All right, welcome back to the party, everybody. Happy 420. Actually, let me check my settings here, make sure we're all good. Test. Gang. What is good? Yeah, so happy 420, everybody. I just got home from work. I'm gonna be rolling up. Let me drop some funny videos in the Discord or whatever, and let's have a happy 420. Let me know who's in the building. And of course, as always, we do have our treats for Morty. Every single donation comes with my co-host, who is chilling right here. Who we got? Say hello. Who are you? Who? All right. Show you how. I'm not actually going to show you, but I'm going to show you how a pro sets that shit up. What's good, Trey? What's good? You celebrating, brother? You celebrating? So, of course, I need to see this sound. You don't want all that. I used to have an X-Acto knife, and I would get rid of the old gunk on it, but I don't remember where that is, so we're just gonna do that. But if you have a dedicated chapstick, just get a little bit and just run that bitch all the way around. Boom. Smooth as butter. All right, what do I got? So we got some midnight runts and some gelato 41. Oh, bait. Yeah, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Luckily, I mean, I don't think that my job would care. I was ripping my little my Pac-Man vape all through the day, where I may or may not have been hitting my Pac-Man vape all day, riding around. Yeah, I remember when I was on probation, it was the worst. And like I had you get toasted. You got the kratom. Take an extra K-pen. But what was I gonna say? When I was on probation, for 2 years, and for the most part, I was good. For the most part, I didn't really smoke. I mean, I wasn't supposed to drink, and I drank, but they can't test for that shit, so screw you. And it turns out that the dude never actually, he tested me the first day and then never again. So I could have easily been smoking the entire 2 years. And so when you smoke regularly and then you stop smoking, usually for the next 30 or so days, while it's getting out of your system, then you have these super intense dreams. Well, I don't know if I just smoked more than any man alive, which I don't think is the case, but the entire 2 years, every single night, I would have the most intense, I mean, dare I say night terror. And to this day, if I don't smoke enough, I'll have a super intense dream about I have a super intense dream about how some combination of I have actual drugs that I'm not supposed to have. I'm getting arrested, and I'm traveling. There's some combination of those three things is happening, and my life is falling apart because of it. And I got to the point where I can recognize when I'm dreaming, but I'm not good enough. So I'll be in there and I'll be like, oh, okay, don't worry, this is just a dream. But I can't stop it. I can't do anything about it. I can't change the, I can't change the dream. I can't control the dream. I want to practice got me nowhere. So that was what, the midnight runts. And well, hey, there we go. Zippy, zippy, zippy lee. If I get too hot when I sleep, I'm gonna. Yeah, that helps too. But that same kind of thing, where it's just a super intense dream, and you wake up and it's like you knew it wasn't real, but it's like, wow, I'm out of that. Lucky you. But yeah, Zippy, you were just posting about this this show, the what's it called? Good Times? Man. The Netflix version of Good Times. This was one of I watched before my Netflix ran out. And I thought, I thought it was funny. I think it was definitely racist, but like, there's a lot of stuff like that's racist and funny. I'm not easily offended, so I would be not surprised if people were offended by that. I don't know. Like, what did you? So he says, I'm slightly high strung and get frustrated easily and start yelling at inanimate objects. Well, what did you? So, it's so recent. Well, obviously, if black people are the butt of the joke, then the thing is that, oh, because it's racist, I don't like it. So Trey said that Good Time show was I felt it. That Good Time show was I felt it did a lot of times it was good. Well, there you go. I mean, I don't like I said, there was definitely racist stuff in there, but people have forgot. Like, again, this comment, it's so racist that even black people hate it. Like, that doesn't mean anything. First of all, that's who would not like something because it's racist, even though it was funny, if it were funny. So that's not a thing. And then secondly, if the idea of good question. Are we talking about the new one or the old one? But I felt like it made racial jokes, and they were offensive, but they were funny. Like, they were funny and also offensive. I think that people forgot that that's a category of humor that exists. And so, like, again, if you're offended, I'm not surprised. I'm like, oh, you're a little bitch. Da 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 da. Yeah, see, he's black. He like the new one. See, he's our thermometer. We need to check. Trey, are we allowed to watch this? Let's see. Shout out to Virgil Kane. Welcome to the party. So let's see. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. The show is Savior, liberal woman levels of cringe. I just don't really agree. I think this is a lot more accurate. I liked it. I did feel like it went too far at times, but I did enjoy it. Yeah, I 100%. 100%. Let's see what these motherfuckers are saying.
Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I'm not here with Geeky Sparkles in this video. We're going to be talking about the Good Times cartoon reboot of the class.
I'm not used to I'm used to my downstairs setup. Shout out to Liberty Plus TV. What is good? What is good? What is good? I mean, again, fair, but okay, maybe I'm getting defensive because typically the position of not liking a show in this realm is saying it shouldn't be on TV. And that I just very I sound low. Let's see. Audio looks good. We'll turn it up. Test. All right, that should be better. Dave's not here. What are you talking about? Who the fuck is Dave? But yeah, let's see what he's got to say here.
Classic 70s sitcom, and it's not going very well for them. Let's just put it that way. I didn't even get that this was supposed to be a reboot of the Good Times show from the 70s.
That's fair. I never really watched the original Good Times, but like why this is connected to that, I think that's probably the biggest issue. The fact that they did that. There's no reason to connect this to Good Times. As far as I understand, there's just nothing about it except for the fact that was a black show and this is a show that has black people. Again, I didn't watch the original Good Times, so it could be wrong. But like, what about this is Good Times? So that I definitely. Oh no, I'm just fucking. I'm lifted, baby. I'm lifted. All right, so let me turn this back down. I've been smoking all day. Smoking all day. Hey, smoking all day. Getting off hot. Yay. Well, the old show is kind of awesome and progressive in a good way. This is kind of low hanging fruit. But to be fair to the new show, I suppose it's supposed to be cringy and edgy. Yeah. So like, if it was supposed to be some highbrow commentary on society, then I'd be like, oh yeah, total failure. But it's very clear that this is supposed to be a Boondocks type of show. And again, I didn't really watch the Boondocks, but from what I've seen, it definitely is in that realm.
70s. Which, for those of you who don't know, it was actually the character of Florida Evans, who was Maude, Golden Girls, B. Arthur, Maude, part of the Norman Lear-verse, I guess. That it started with All in the Family, and then All in the Family actually spun off like several sitcoms. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. It was like All in the Family and the Jeffersons, because George Jefferson was on All in the Family all the time. And then, we had the character Maude, and then Maude spun off Good Times. But yeah, so, the show was, as I gather, was pretty popular. It was on for a while. And I used to watch Good Times and All in the Family and Sanford and Sons and What's Happening and all these shows on TBS when I was a kid. And you're talking about a nerdy white kid from the suburbs. And I used to like these shows. I watched them pretty much every day. Okay. I did. I mean, they were.
I already can guess where this is coming from. So because he's the nerdy, there we go. Shout out to Pineapple Express. I can already tell that because he's the nerdy white kid, he did find these jokes funny, but he feels bad about it. So he's like, why did you make me feel bad about funny racism? He's not going to say that, but I guarantee you that's why. Trey says it made sense a little bit to connect to the old show because it had a lot of the underlying messages it had. Okay, so again, didn't really watch. I thought, as Zippy was saying here, that it was a lot more of not a serious show, but when it kind of like how in our era. The shows like Full House and Family Matters and stuff like that. They were sitcoms, they were comedy shows, but they would take on serious topics and then they would be serious about those. My understanding is that's what Good Times was of the 70s, 80s. And I agree. This clearly is not that. And I don't think this was something that is like uplifting black, the black community. I don't think it's doing that, but I don't think it's aiming to do that. And I think it's good that there is quote unquote black show that's not about the black community. It's about black people, and it's funny because they're black, and they're making jokes about blackness because of the fact that they're black, not because being black is bad, but because that's just the topic of the show. But that's what I think. This guy is going to say that I'm because he's white. It's more about discomfort and how he didn't like where they went with it.
Kid from the suburbs, and I used to like these shows. I watched them pretty much every day. I did. I mean, they were on. They had like a block of
real quick. So I got my flour all ground up. Then we add a little bit of this. That's the key. Because if I was just smoking straight flour, usually I'll put a little bit of like that good stuff, and then I'll get some shaky shake, and I'll mix it. But in order to make sure I don't gotta smoke like 7 of them, add a little bit of extract. And so I'll show you the process. You just take a little dabble, do ya? And throw that in the joint. And that's actually kind of big, but all right. Let's see what Nerd Boy is saying. Yeah, agreed. But again, that part I think is their fault. I think the fact that they decided to connect it to a show that was different. Like, why? What am I missing here? Dude, I seriously stop doing this. Stop doing this. I'm doing shit. I didn't even see it. There's nothing that I didn't post any comment. The last comment you posted, I put up here. Stop complaining. If you post something worth putting on the screen, then it's going to get on the screen. If you said something and it didn't get on the screen, either I missed it, so post it again, or I decided to skip it, in which case I'll skip it again. Thank you. Let me say, it's kind of drama framing to try and tie these shows together. That's what yeah.
Comedies. The Evans family, they were always portrayed, I don't know how you want it. They're just normal people, right? It was never like they're just normal people that just happen to be poor. I mean, that was basically it, but they had good times, even though they're poor, and dynamite, And this reboot looks vicious and cynical. And here's my next prediction is that he's going to overstep. Hey, shout out to Drew Morgan. Happy holidays. Welcome to the party, brother. My other prediction is that it's not going to be anything about the show not being funny or not being accurate, just that it's mean. Because again, not being black, from what I understand, they went hard, but it was like, because there was some moments where I was like, damn. But I realized that was the woke mind virus that has affected us all. It's not really that the show is this bad. Again, when I first saw it, I never made the connection because everybody looks so different. I never made the connection that this was supposed to be the same family. It was supposed to be the same series. And this one's got Seth MacFarlane in it. So people are complaining that, the white guys I don't understand. So somebody explain this to me. Why is it problematic? Why is it problematic for a white guy to voice Cleveland when it could probably be argued that Cleveland is a lot more respectful to black folks than this reboot? I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point. Drama farming, I meant. But he's trying to connect the shows, and I assume the new one is supposed to be like the new one. Yeah. I'm just putting it out there. Like, I would love an answer to that because this just looks mean. Everything I've seen that it looks mean and stereotypical, and it basically just kind of undermines what the show is all about. And people are pissed. especially black folks. I think most people are just kind of ignoring it exists. But like, again, this is one of those things where it's like, why the hell would you think this is a good idea?
It is a good
so we're going to talk about it.
show.
We're going to cover it mostly because it's animation. And it's an animated series. It's got Seth MacFarlane involved. Again, I don't know how you go from Cleveland to this, but, you know, whatever. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys.
Bro, 3 minutes and 20 seconds into the video, and he hasn't started yet. So, you know, we got a little bit of... this is just potpourri, guys. This is just for the demonstration. We got our raw cone, and you just drop a little nugget in there. I'm gonna add a double. Actually, no, because that's the bottom. Maybe a twofer if you feel like it. Pro tips.
Mostly black folks talking about it. Mostly black folks angry about it. I don't think they think
just even that. Mostly black folks talking about it. Mostly black folks angry about it. How do you know that? Who? What? How? I don't understand how you could understand that. Are black people upset about it? Sure. But how can you understand that most of the people who are upset about it are black? Even if you're going on Twitter, sus. Keon, is that what this guy is? Keon? Keon is pretty level-headed, though. He has to make content, so this video is a bit drawn-firing. Trying to link the shows, gets people commenting. Yeah, I mean, well, once I roll up, we'll move on. But I just want to see where he's going.
It's funny. I mean, again, you've got this show. I don't know, like culturally what it meant to people, but it was a fun show back in the day. It did deal with like all Norman Lear shows. It dealt with pretty weighty topics, but it did it in such a way that.
Let's do this. This guy's drama farming. Then we'll say black reaction on Netflix. Good times. Because it matters what people's skin color is. Otherwise, if people say things, then it doesn't matter. Okay, so we got a black guy who's not happy about it. Let's see if he again, I'm not black, so I don't know if there is stuff in here that is legitimately, that personally Trey doesn't care about, but that is, again, legitimately a reason for people to say, take this off the air. I don't think so. Again, I don't think it's crazy if you're offended by it, but I don't think it's crazy offensive. So you're free to be offended by whatever, but let's see. Shout out to Tate's Take.
Black people.
No. Again, with these long ass intros. Get to the good stuff. We're not here for your modeling gig in New York City.
All right, welcome to Tate's Take. If you're new here, today we're doing a spoiler-free review of the new animated series on Netflix, Good Times. If that's something you're into,
all right,
hit that subscribe button for your boy.
I'm gonna check that out, Zippy. I'm using the last one you showed me, and this is what it does, and it's been not working well. So drop me a link in Discord.
For my regular Taste Takers, we're gonna get through this the only way we know how, together. Believe it or not, we got background here. Okay, this Netflix Good Times series is a reboot of the very popular sitcom from the 70s, also called Good Times. Good Times was created back in 1974 by two black guys, Eric Monty and Mike Evans. But it ain't all that simple. Of course, we got some drama sprinkled in. In the wise words of Chris
Sprinkle,
Tucker, we got
drizzle.
Norman Lear is our rich white man. He was credited with developing the show. But if you look him up,
how
they
dare
call him
he
the
be
creator of
white?
a whole bunch of shows like All in the Family, Maude, Sanford and Son, The Jeffersons, and Good Times. Eric Monty actually sued Norman Lear because he said that he stole his idea of Good Times and didn't give him no credit. He actually won $1 million in a settlement, which I don't know a lot, but I would imagine Norman Lear made a lot more than $1 million from Good Times.
Okay.
So justice was not really served. Anyway, 50 years ago when Good Times premiered, it was the first Black family sitcom with 2 parents, which is crazy. Good Times was about a family that lived in a public housing project in Chicago. Now, they didn't call it Cabrini Green, but it was literally Cabrini Green. When you watch the show, like what they're showing is Cabrini Green. Eric Monti, one of the creators, literally grew up in Cabrini Green. So he stole his idea. So yeah, you got 2 parents and 3 kids all trying to escape this poverty in Chicago. Now, for some reason, back in 2020, it was announced that this show was going to be getting an animated reboot. I'm pretty confident that whoever's idea was probably had one of those original batches of COVID. Anyway, the story goes that it was supposed to be Carl Jones, one of the producers of the Boondocks, that was going to be the showrunner of this show. He was going to be alongside Norman Lear, the same rich white guy. Norman Lear was going to be executive producing it alongside Seth freaking MacFarlane and Steph freaking Curry. And yes, that is.
So Trey's saying, I mean, there are definitely things I felt a way about in the show. Like, damn, you're definitely doing too damn much. But to say it should be taken off Netflix, exactly. And that's the thing. If the conversation is, I don't like that, and it strikes me the wrong way that this even exists, because it's only funny to racists. I mean, I guess I understand the position, but as you're saying, like, that's not what it is. It's just making fun of Black stereotypes, and they're like, you can make fun of white stereotypes and Asian stereotypes, and everybody knows just good luck everybody else. Like, that's a racist joke. But I'm Asian, and I'm not offended by it because I'm not a bad driver. I don't. This is a big disconnect for me. But yeah, even Trey's like, why would we take it off Netflix?
Indeed, Seth and Steph, for all my basketball fans out there. Now, I don't have any idea how Steph Curry got involved with this, but as a Warriors fan, I'm compelled to think that LeBron James is behind it all. There's no way that Steph Curry can be held liable for what happened.
Nah, you gotta claim that shit.
Shortly after this news broke,
is he Black or not?
Left the project citing creative differences. I wonder why. I wonder why. He was attached to the Boondocks, an actual good show, and he left this show after Carl Jones left the project.
Wait. Okay, and this is I'm not saying this is not a fair position, but why I would have assumed that the same people who don't like this show would have not liked the Boondocks. Why is the Boondocks okay and this is not? This is by Black people, about Black people. Yeah. We've said that 3 times, brother.
Was Renata Shepard. She also wrote the show. I've never heard of her stuff, but she's been credited on projects like Young Love and Diary of a Future President. I have no idea what any of those are. Sony Studios dropped all 10 episodes of this Good Times reboot on April 12th. All right. Plot time. Because I know they're in the hood, but they're not trying to be in the hood. The baby sells drugs. You know what? Let me just give y'all some plain regular.
Let's stick with that point. That's the most obvious basic, like, it's a baby selling crack. First of all, wasn't that already a Dave Chappelle bit where he was like, "Oh, I was in the hood, and there was a baby selling crack on the corner"? Wasn't that already a bit? So it's okay when Dave says it, but it's not okay when other Black people say it, or it's only okay because there was no white people attached to it. And so if Seth MacFarlane was producing Dave Chappelle's special, it would have been racist. Like, what? Shout out to Rion Mesta. Shout out. Welcome. Boondocks had better focus and balances drama with comedy. Okay, but if it's still racist, it's still racist. If you're that's what I'm saying. If you're offended by it, then it doesn't seem like there was anything less offensive in Boondocks. It just seemed like there was more message with the racism. Also, yeah. So yeah, it's a baby, and it's on the corner selling drugs. So first of all, already already idea out there, put out that is associated with the hood by another black person. I forget. I forget if it was Dave Chappelle himself, but I know that I've heard a comedy thing with that. And then secondly, what exactly is the offensive notion that all black babies sell drugs? Is that what you think people actually think? Are you under the impression that because people see this show, they're like, see, I knew all the baby black people sell drugs? Like, it's obviously a joke in the sense that, yeah, in the hood, people sell drugs, and they can be really young. And just like Zippy's pointing out, that, you know, it's not really a baby, it's a baby acting like a grown-up. Like, that's why Boss Baby worked. I'm not saying that was some fucking classic movie, but so right there, it's just when you break into it, you're just offended because it looks like there should be something offensive there. So you're taking offense because it's on the table, and that's value. That's you know, that you don't want to leave victimhood on the table. But what actually are you offended by?
Talk. Let me start with this. Some of you may know that people who review movies and TV shows sometimes get early access to the content. The studios want critics, journalists to get their hands on this stuff so they can talk about it and create a little buzz. The process is very simple. Let's take Netflix, for example. I'll look at what they got coming out. Maybe I saw a trailer or something like that, and I reach out and I say, excuse me, Netflix, I'll be interested in watching XYZ show or XYZ movie a little earlier. And they could say yes, or they could say no, but it ain't no beef. So I watched that Good Times trailer, and believe it or not, I asked for the screeners. And I know a lot of other YouTubers were saying that they were going to refuse to watch the show. And I'm doing it for other people, for the greater good. Anyway, so I reached out to the Good Times folks, and I was like, excuse me, Good Times folks, could you guys please maybe send me the screeners of this Good Times cartoon show? And they immediately told me no. Now, there's two things with that. Number one, not
there ain't
all
nothing
no's
with that,
created
bro.
equal.
There ain't nothing with that. You got 22,000 subs. You ain't nobody. Like, you're trying to. So now, because Netflix wouldn't send you screeners, that's relevant to how racist the show is. Offense equals cheap shots equals low-hanging fruit. It's not a race thing, and more it means to an end to tell a story. But that's not what people are saying. People aren't saying it's cringy. People are saying it's racist. So again, if you want me to understand your grievances, then don't use the wrong words. It's like anime. People are too confused to understand it. Well, I definitely don't understand it. I feel like everything that I've seen, I feel like I'm watching a kid show. Like, I'm watching Invincible right now. And like, that's a great show. It's a cartoon. It's a great show. It doesn't feel like it was made for children. X-Men is awesome right now. And some of that shit's going over my head. I don't know. Take that for what you will.
No for Tate's Take could be a hell yes for another journalist or another critic. But I read somewhere that another writer was like, they reached out for screeners and they also told them no. So I got a little clue that maybe it wasn't just me. Number two, a lot of times people in the business think when studios refuse to give out screeners or they give them out super late, close to the release date, they don't really believe in their project and they don't want it to get dragged for filth before it comes out. So basically, yeah, my theory is that the studio knows that the show
doesn't
sucks
make sense,
and they don't want journalists to get their
People were already dragging it from the trailer. The only thing that people could have done, like, it was already decided that it was racist. The only thing that could have been done is that there could have been somebody like Trey who happens to be black and happens to see the value in it and say it. There was already going to be people getting online saying that they didn't like it once it came out. There was no avoiding, like, he's putting too much weight in this. And again, call me out if I'm being too defensive. Because, I didn't think it was an amazing show, but I thought it was a funny, just a fun, kind of a funny thing in the Family Guy-esque realm. That, kind of that tired, edgy comedy, but it was a different take because they were allowed to be racist to black people when you can't do that in other shows. Not because yes, finally we get to be racist to black people, but because now that's fresh. You've made it so that the only thing that's fresh is showing black people act like black people.
A little pause on it so we could be cooking this thing from here to high heaven, before y'all got to see it for yourselves on Netflix. Just a theory. I mean, all we had was the trailer. And if y'all didn't see the trailer, here go a little clip of it right now.
This is from a fool who stares at his orange juice every morning.
It says concentrate on the box. Who the dummy now? Shit. Me for not wearing a condom.
He's repeating the 10th grade for the 3rd time.
Is there anything you can suggest to help him get to the drive-thru?
Can you do OnlyFans? Take off your shoes. Let me see what kind of feet you working with.
Everything. At least they ain't got that drug dealing baby under my roof no more.
So again, what was racist about any of that? I'm genuinely asking because I do not know. I don't get it, and I understand that I'm not seeing what everybody else is seeing. What is racist about a baby that acts like an adult? What is racist about a teacher who doesn't give a shit and a kid who's not doing well in school? Like, what is racist about it?
They ain't got that drug dealing baby under my roof no more. Man, my mouth.
All right, we almost rolled up.
So, yeah,
it takes a long time with you guys.
You can't judge a project just by the trailer. Here go another example. I read one review about this show, and the writer said that they stopped the show after 3 episodes. They just couldn't. They couldn't continue. There's 10 episodes. They stopped at 3.
Episode 4 was.
Let me just say,
great.
I've never reviewed anything that I didn't see all the way through. I got to give it a fair chance or a fair shot because you never know if there's going to be a crazy twist or if the ending brings it all together all like nicely.
Which it did.
That was 10 episodes of time I'll never get back. Okay, here's the setup. The family in this animated show is the 4th generation of the same Evans from the OG show. They even live in the same 17C apartment. The dad in the animated show is Reggie Evans. His grandfather is this dude who was James Evans Sr.
All right. So obviously it takes longer when I'm doing what I'm doing and all this, but we are ready, and always want to loosen it up. So you got some nice, fresh, it was tobacco before, but this one, it was potpourri before, but this one's tobacco. So I got my tobacco ready in my holder. And then Morty's going to want to clean up. Let's give him the show. Morty, you want this? Oh, shit. Hold on. Actually, wait. Not Morty show time yet.
This animated dad is voiced by J.B. Smoove. He's a taxi
J.B.
driver.
Smoove.
He seems to be kind of proud that he's not that good of a dad and not that good of a husband. His wife is Beverly. She's voiced by Yvette Nicole Brown. She has ambitions to get her family out of the projects, I think. Then we got the 3 kids. The oldest is Junior. He's voiced by Jay Farrell. He's kind of the moron of the family. He does terrible in school, but he's a very talented artist. The middle child is Gray. She's voiced by Marsai Martin. She's like I don't want to say woke, but she's like the very smart, super involved activist.
She's
fighting for
super
the
woke
that Black people have and continue to have in our lives. She's literally the only hope for the show. Not because she's smart, but she's actually the funniest person on the show. The jokes we're going to get into.
Bruh. She's the only hope for the show. Her entire existence, that character's entire existence, is to separate the rest of the characters from that woke activist leftist perception of the political aspect that's only Black people can be. Because of course we know that many Black families are rather socially conservative, despite the fact that the Democratic Party does a fantastic job of pandering. All right, showtime. Morty, come here. You want this? Come here. So it's showing again from this dude what he really thinks. If he thinks she was the best part of the show, she was purposely obnoxious. They purposely made her like, oh God. Go ahead. See, he's got to eat sticks, guys. He's got to eat sticks. Help the dog out. Help a dog out. Eating sticks. Go ahead. All right.
To the jokes later. But out of everybody, she
Right.
actually got a couple off. There's a little bit of a Bart and Lisa Simpson vibe with Junior and Gray, but Junior is 10 times worse than Bart. Finally, we have the youngest
Why? I would.
child of the show. This is a baby named Dalvin.
Again.
As well.
Again. Why? You said that he's. You said he's 10 times worse than Bart. I don't necessarily think that's the case. Like, he didn't do any. I mean, yeah, he was the hey, look who we got. Shout out to Nick. Welcome. Happy 420. I'm just about to spark up. Yeah, I mean, he definitely, if you're gonna put it that way, you know, he's the Bart of the show. He definitely was. But like, how is he worse than Bart? Again, just injecting things in, working backwards from a claim. Nick's in the building. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's spark up. Let's spark up. Happy 420. I wish I had some real marijuana. Unfortunately, I don't have any marijuana. I only have this tobacco cigarette. So I'm gonna smoke this tobacco cigarette and act like it's marijuana, but it's definitely not marijuana. Happy 420. And just in case anybody is wondering, if it were marijuana, I am in New Jersey where it is completely legal. There are no laws being broken. So there should be no issues with anything. But that's irrelevant because this is tobacco. All right, Sparky. Happy 420.
Voiced by Slink Johnson. And let me assure you, that ain't no Maggie Simpson. Now, the creators of this show call him the Black Stewie. You know, Stewie from Family Guy. But yeah, I mean, they both are like talking like grown-ups in a baby's body. But this baby on Good Times lives on the streets. He sells drugs and he shoots guns. So
Stewie tried to kill Lois over and over and over. Stewie did kill Lois. Again, it seems like you've decided that a baby that's acting like an adult, that's acting bad, a black one doing the exact same thing is worse than a white one. Why? Stewie tried to blow up, you know, I don't know if he blew up but you know what I mean? This guy's just slinging some goodies.
Just a little different. So what's my take? You know, I'm not even going to make y'all wait for this. I'm going to give Good Times.
I'm not going to make y'all wait. 9 minutes and 22 seconds into a 19-minute video.
The animated reboot, 2 stars. This brought me nothing but bad times. But let me just recalibrate for a second. You know.
All right. So nobody, let's check the Discord. Anybody dropping anything in Discord? Oh, thank you for that. I'm going to do that off stream. But yeah, guys, drop some videos in Discord. What we trying to watch? I know what I want to do right now. Whenever you don't know what to do, you always hit up. Oh Jesus! Hit up TikTok. Where's the? Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see. How do we get?
So you're working 3 jobs right now? Are you full time student? Like 12?
You guys,
like 12? Like what?
Have you guys seen this? Is this gonna? Do I have this over here? Oh, why doesn't that work? Anyway, I don't care. Are you guys familiar with this? This. Hey, shout out to Gwenifer. Hey, happy birthday! Happy birthday and happy 420. Yeah, have you guys seen this? Everybody put happy birthday in the chat. Welcome. Yeah, have you guys seen this this podcast, Financial Audit? It's interesting how bad, like, if you ever feel like you're doing bad with money, you know,
It's full time.
Okay.
8 credits more, I think. 12 is like usually where it's like,
Well, I have
we're
5
a
classes
lot.
per semester.
Wow. Okay. So how many hours a week are you working?
It like varies. Like low end 25 per each job, high end like
Per
30
each job?
per each job.
Ah.
25 per job.
Yeah, because I go in the morning for like one.
Plus full-time student?
Well, yeah.
Dude, you're going wild.
From morning time, it's like between 6 and 8. I go to the first one until 2.
Why are you working so much? Not
to get
against
out
it,
of debt.
but that's usually, that's a play. 19. You've done quite the damage so
This is
early.
better than it was last year, though.
So we have a current balance on some debt. I don't know what this is, but $996, of which you took out $2,500. What is this for?
That was a personal loan.
Why are you taking out
personal
personal
loan?
loans in your teens?
Because when they gave me my auto loan, my very first auto loan, I was like, dang, they just be giving money to anybody. So
they
then
do just be giving money to anybody.
So I went and got more.
For what?
Just to have. Like I didn't even really spend it.
But it's not just
have.
no. It's at 13.59%. That's not just a half. That's you giving them the monies. I don't think I need to tell you that, though. I'm getting the perception that you've awoken to that.
Yeah, very much so.
So just to have in case of just whatever.
Maybe just to have isn't the right word, but that's like, okay, so I went to Illinois. I was supposed to be there for a week, and then like stuff happened to where I was there the whole year. And,
what happened?
Stuff
Stuff happened.
Like,
a year, a week to 52 weeks. That's a change. That's the difference. What happened?
So first, I let someone use my car, and they wrecked it.
Eventually.
When I did my taxes, I just had my Texas taxes, and it said I was going to get $2,000 back. And then when I put my Illinois taxes as well, it dropped down to like $500.
But you still had to pay the Illinois taxes regardless. You lived there. So
I
you
don't
lied.
understand.
So you lied?
No, I didn't lie. I was living in both states at the time.
The income that you earned there, yes, you would have had to pay their taxes. Now, what's interesting is your tax bracket wouldn't be crazy, and they have a progressive tax system. So you make a lot of money, then the taxes get in Illinois. We don't have income tax in Texas.
No, I realized that. From my understanding,
in Illinois, in your tax bracket, I doubt you would have gotten hit with something aggressive.
No, I don't know, because I took my taxes to some lady to do them, and once we were putting
I'm just trying to set up
after she put the Illinois in, it went down.
So you're right. No, flat tax. I mean, that's certainly on a lower tax rate seems like it. But either way, I'm still a little confused with what you're saying anyway, because you live there. You moved back to Texas. I mean, the money that you earn there, yes, you would have had to pay that on regardless of where you are. It's the money that you earn there.
That means I got $8 left this month. I mean, when this guy is just, I mean, this guy's not that terrible, but sometimes, especially when you have like the OF style girls that go on, and it's just like, well, I was just doing this because whatever, and whatever. It's insane. There you go. Food covered, bills paid. That is all you need. Happy birthday again to whenever. All right. And the beauty of TikTok is that we just scroll. Predator realizes he's about to be caught and panics. We got a part 1, so this might be scrapped in.
I play Smash. Don't ask me who my name is. I play Poker by Night, Legends of the Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing.
What is your main end?
Guess.
Boom. Rob.
Wait, what?
Rob.
What did she ask?
What is your main end?
Guess. You don't really know me, huh?
I'm a Pikachu main.
Oh, Pikachu. Oh, that's fair.
I downbeat everything.
Oh my gosh. Do you know Dark Pit? Dark Pit? Yeah, I side beat. Electric Shock, yeah.
So I've been
This is so creepy, dude.
Oh, where? Really?
Who does this?
Should I go light flash?
No, it's fine. Ireland.
Like maybe it's just me because I don't play any type of games, but like the sound of a grown man talking about video games with a little girl just sounds wrong. Sorry. Budget still done. Yeah, budgeting is always tough, right? Always tough.
Okay. Sweden, Poland, Montenegro, Albania, North Macedonia, Kosovo, Serbia, Bosnia.
I can't even tell you what happened. Those places are on the map.
Yeah.
Gotta love public space. It's just my bags.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
So, have you ever been in like a dorm living situation?
No, I go to public school.
Also, what's
I go to public school. Oh, he just mentioned the camera.
It's just my bags.
right here?
What's going on, man?
Bro, Christ, please.
Why don't you take a seat?
Back up. Keep your hands out of your pocket.
No.
Go take a seat. Go take a seat. Go take a seat right now on the bed.
And of course,
Go take a seat on the bed.
of course, weak fucking men. Like at the very least, there's no excusing somebody like this. But at the very least, you know what? You caught me. I know I have the. I shouldn't have been doing this. Oh please no. Yeah, like bro got him on his knee. Oh, you can't see behind that, but comments are bro finna travel to prison. Bro got into the position we would get during a tornado warning.
Go take a seat on the bed. Keep your hands out of your pocket. Okay, go sit on the bed. We're just gonna talk.
I'm so sorry.
We're just gonna talk.
I'm so sorry. Are you though?
Take a seat, man. Hey, we're just gonna talk.
Oh my God.
Take a seat. I'm not coming to you, bro.
Oh, sorry. I'm just.
No real man would be caught dead.
Yeah, you close it up.
Don't close the door. I can. Otherwise, want it open.
Even thinking that this is.
What are we here for, man?
I moved around all over, man.
No.
I'm so sorry.
How does that lead you?
Sorry.
Honestly, I just saw her. She said she was 18 at first, then she said she was 15. So I was like, you know what? If she's being left here, fuck, I knew it was a trap.
Where did she say she was 18? Calm down. We're just gonna have a conversation.
What happened there? What should we do? Oh, that's the end. Well, let's see to part 2. Usually the good thing is where is it? Usually they have you just watched this one. Oh, here we go.
I just saw her. She said she was 18 at first, then she said she was 15. So I was like, you know what? If she's being
Hey, hold on. Shout out to Dylan Soup. Happy 420. Welcome. I don't know how the fuck dudes get into young girls. I could never go younger than. You mean 4 years younger than you or 4 years old? Feds, we found one. Trey Williams, get him. He said he's down. He said, oh my God, I could never go younger than 4 years. Bruh, what's wrong with you? Phrasing. I think that's a normal response for men when we are old enough to have a daughter older than that. Sick. Well, he's getting stabbed in prison. Let's see how plays that.
Where did she say she was 18? Calm down. We're just gonna have a conversation. This will be a picture, right?
Hey, listen. Look at me. Calm down, okay?
Please, are you guys gonna call the cops?
If you came for intention of that, of whatever the case may be, right?
No, honestly, I was scared shitless of it.
So the question is, why are you here?
Honestly, at the end of the day, I was just
lying.
calling because I figured, like, hey,
I was just gonna tell her, you shouldn't be doing this. All right. I honestly had her best interest at heart. You shouldn't be doing this, and I told her that, and I really, that's all I was gonna do.
you know, if she's on Grindr right now,
Right.
I could. It's either I show up and she's not on Grindr anymore,
Called it.
or she
You're helping. You're a hero. You
Sorry.
saved her.
Take your time.
I need to shut up. Man, can I have the water, please?
Yeah.
You have no idea, man. I really, honestly, the entire time I was sitting there thinking, like, I really don't.
Then why did you come?
I have nothing else better to do. I figured, like,
You have nothing else better to do. Bro, you literally have all of the things that can be done are better than this. All of the things. all that weird game shit. Again, I'm really not trying to offend you guys. If you guys are into gaming and there's nothing weird about whatever that actual conversation was. But the fact is, he thought he was there to fuck a child. So, exactly. He's crying because he got caught, not because of what he's done. He would have happily done what he was going to do. If they weren't there, what do we think would happen? Read it. I read it again. Oh well, even if you delete it on YouTube, the messages are here. So I would have pulled it up anyway. So I hope somebody got that.
Hey, at the very least, if her mother's really out there clubbing, like, we just sit here and hang, right?
So I bring condoms. Did you bring condoms?
Yes, okay, I want to be safe. Also, there's a little bit where I was thinking, like, if it's 11 o'clock, I got to hook up on the way back.
Right. Just in case you happen to this doesn't work out, you have another hookup elsewhere.
No.
So just so I'm clear, this guy's plan for the day was to meet up with an underage girl under the pretenses that he was going to have sex with her, but actually warn her how dangerous this behavior was. And then on his way back, he was going to get it in with an adult. This guy is, he needs a Nobel Prize or something. What? Oh. Enjoy.
No.
So this was a hookup.
No, this was not my hookup, please.
Sarah, take it down.
No.
Where's my babe?
My life is ruined.
My babe.
Why do you say that?
Please, if you show it. Oh my God.
Well, I don't really know what to make of the situation. We're talking about hooking up.
I know what this is going to be.
So then why did you come if you know this is going to be, sir?
Because I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Is that the police? No.
It's a girl.
Please. I'm anything.
I don't.
I'm sorry. I thought you were rolling up.
No, you're good. So you were just coming to hang out.
Yes, please. You have to believe me. I'm a good person.
Right. It's bad situation.
I'm a good person. I just try to fuck children.
So vague in the text.
But is that really why you were vague in the text?
Yes.
Because it seems like you're worried about getting in trouble.
I am worried.
All right, part 3, or should we move on? Well,
then why would you come?
I just saw her. She said she was 18 at first, then she says she was 15. So I was like, you know what? If she's being left here, fuck, I knew it was a trap.
Where did she say she was?
I already have that queued up for when I'm done with you guys. I'm watching How High. I watch that every. Oh, sorry. There we go. I every 420. I watch that movie. I have that queued up for as soon as I am done here. But yeah, let me know. This is gonna be like a next, or if you want to see the next part or the next video or the whatever. Yeah. So Sippy says move on, so we are going to move on. So if you want to get your opinions, then make sure you say it.
Anyway, you have to switch.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Did this just come back to exactly?
It's a nice park. Very nice. I didn't know if that was you. Even you were there for quite a while. I've never really done this before, so that's why I kind of stood back by the bridge, far away. So how you doing?
I'm so mad that just happened. Yeah.
How much did y'all pay for y'all's first house?
No, we're not going to do that.
Okay. Your first house?
No, we're not going to.
We don't want to participate.
Weird. No. Okay. This is why did it? Yo, this website is not ideal. Okay.
This is hiding vodka. 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, severe alcohol withdrawal. And the people who know you drink heaven, who want you to stop, you lie to them. They think it's water, and you have to drink it like water. You have to drink it like this. you got to hold the face like it's not vodka. So they think you're drinking water.
I'll stick with weed. I mean, on that note, we definitely token up. I'm glad that I am not an alcoholic, but I'm glad this is my drug of choice. Very, very glad. Is this? Well, do we get like? Yes.
Well, we gotta
Because how fast motherfuckers find out you're black on
KFC Crusader in our game. Bro, I ain't even say a single word. And the mic is muted. Hold on, I gotta speak in a language they understand.
Yeah, drop the links. Do you have them here? Put them in the thing. Yeah, I mean, I like drinking. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely some good times drinking, but like when it takes over your life, anything. Because even like for me, when I was in my addiction, you know, the it stops being about having fun and like with weed, it's always about like, oh, this is gonna be good. There's not one time that, I mean, right now I'm talking to you guys, but yeah, Dre's like cracking the fuck up. There's not one time that I smoke that I'm not like, damn, I love this shit. Because every time it's just so good and there's no negative effects. I mean, except for it being expensive. Other than that, good.
Sir, welcome in.
How y'all doing?
Oh, okay. What's your name?
My name is Ja.
Ja, and how old are you?
I'm 31.
31. And Ja, what do you do?
I work in private security, and I also own a DJ entertainment company.
Okay.
That I do music for. I also screenwrite for, and I model for.
Nice. Okay. All right.
Ain't nobody
so,
popping.
Ja, what's your type of woman? What do you look for?
Honestly, it's mainly about the personality, right?
Okay.
That's what you can't replace.
All right. And what type of...
See, tell me if you all think I'm right. I'm pretty sure that TikTok thinks I'm a black woman. I'm pretty sure TikTok thinks I'm a black woman. Oh, yes, we can speed this shit up. Okay.
personality do you usually go for?
I like somebody I can conversation with.
Okay.
Right? Like a different range of topics, somebody I can have fun with, somebody I can eat with.
Oh,
right.
so you're a foodie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So the ladies have not popped jaw.
I see.
You are doing well. Okay. So we are going to switch the roles over to you. So,
okay.
now, if I can have your toothpick, I'll have you hold that.
It's crazy
so,
already.
Yeah, it is. Right. So just based off of looks so far, I know you're a personality guy, but you know, we all we got to like what we're looking at. You know what I mean?
Right.
So based off of looks, whose balloon are you going to pop?
Just based off looks, I can't ask no other questions.
And again, if somebody wants, if somebody puts next, it needs to be seconded, and then we'll go next.
Okay.
Happy 21 months, chat.
Look at what you're doing. Shut up.
Wait, I missed it. Wow.
All right.
Shut up.
Okay. Months, chat.
Look at what you're doing. Shut up.
1 month, chat.
Look at what you're doing. Shut up.
I missed it.
All right. Okay. So let's go right over here.
All right, so Zippy's got some links for us. All right. Holy shit, what do we got here? All right.
Don't you hate it when a flashlight isn't a lightsaber? This is the lightsaber flashlight. This new military flashlight is basically...
What? DIEGS woke. Okay, why humans? Why? Rooster Teeth is shutting down after. What is Rooster Teeth? I don't know what. I have no. There's. I'm just being assaulted by shit. Okay. All right, we'll try one more. For people to read this?
dare you?
Okay, folks. Rather than going full soup or retard, wait, I'm always going full retard. I'll just let this play out with this dope track I found.
You will soon be bleeding. I am your only mourner.
Right. I mean,
You are what
I would say maybe a little bit of focus might help what you're doing. I have no idea what just happened. Focus killing the game companies. I mean, yeah, I'm also not in that world, so I'm not the best person for that. But word up, man! Always good to see. Let me drop the link for this. Let's go to Zippy's channel. Everybody, go follow Zippy. See, I just followed Zippy. You should follow Zippy. All right, let's get back to what we're doing.
Fucking rain.
Abby uses her words instead of thinking in memories. Okay, so this gets back into the type of people who, or not, yeah, the type of people who don't have an internal monologue. You remember when that shit was going around? It might think you're black. That I think it based on, again, as we go through these, because this is just my For You page. This is just randomly what would be on on my phone if I was scrolling through. So as we go through, I think it thinks that I'm a black conservative woman.
How do you feel right now? Angry about fucking rain. I'm glad you're using your words.
And swearing, because I'm an adult and I can swear if I want to.
That's not fucking rain.
What the fuck?
I feel like you should just give me another chance to
Another one.
to let's prove you guys wrong. I'm not like that.
You want a chance to prove yourself?
Not like that. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Kerm, I'm willing to give you a chance here.
Can you stop me from calling the officers over here?
I'll get to it, but has to.
I can give you a chance
Mortal
here.
This isn't real.
Well, if you want this to all go away, we can play some Mortal Kombat.
That's not real. Come on.
What are the odds you pull up to that girl right there and taking his girl?
You wanna do it right now?
Do it right now.
This girl,
Let's go. Let's go.
little 13-year-old, like,
What are
hey,
the
yo.
chances I can get your number?
I have a boyfriend. Funny one.
I know, right? You look funny too. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, and you know damn well you can't read. You know you can't read.
Bro, is that heavy? I did not think I would enjoy that, but I definitely did. Says, little does he know, I'm 3 months pregnant and we're going to be teen parents. Oh, Jesus Christ. And it was a dude. That's a good one.
Hey, well.
Chillest, most calm dude gets insulted and accused.
Welcome. What's your name?
Having an
My name's
attitude.
Alberto Devine.
What is that?
Alberto Devine.
Alberto? What do you do?
For myself, I paint.
Okay, you're an artist?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Very cool. And now, what do you look for in a woman?
Just loyalty, and more than anything. Outside of that, I pretty much can figure out everything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have like a type or anything like that?
The ones that ain't pop the balloons.
Next.
That part doesn't.
Okay, pop again.
Moving on. Maturing is realizing some girls actually have guy friends that are, who cares?
What do you want for this thing? Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. I can't begin to tell you how much I want this thing. It would look great on my wall. This is exactly the type of item that gets people talking about the store and heads to the door. It's for sale, right? Well, I thought we were just comparing it. Okay, I'm just wondering, how much you want for it? I believe that my
I used to watch Pawn Stars
allow me
all the
to
time.
let it go for $180,000.
I can do
You think you would take
$35.
I think it's worth more. I would advise him.
think we have a.
Oh, this is what we were looking for the other day when when we were in fucking it was the whatchamacallit. We were in the after party and we were trying to find a clip. This was the podcast I was talking about. Hey, shout out to Frank's Games. Welcome to the party. I put that one out, but I'll vape with you right now. Cheers. I got this one, the Pac-Man. It's all right. I like the Ghost, the Ghost vape. These are the one, and it doesn't. You don't have to hit the button. That's I love. There was a like a nicotine vape that I had that you didn't have to press any button. You could just pull it. It was one. It was like a legit one like this, and you could just pull it. It was perfect, and then it stopped. It stopped doing that. It actually, I think it was this one. Was it this one? I'm pretty sure it was this one. This one used to be able to just pull it and it would go, and then all of a sudden, stop doing that. Anyway, welcome to the party, Frank's Games. And you guys, if you're not already, please do hit that like button. Obviously, this is not a usual stream. We're just hanging out, 420, smoking, getting high, getting stupid, laughing at whatever, seeing what TikTok will send us our way. But I am live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, hanging out, talking about culture, politics, breaking down interesting conversations, and we are always talking to the chat. So make sure you subscribe and be here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Another surprise, though. Oh, do we? Will you bring me that one?
Why are they in
For him? Just bring her out here. We have another thing that gives me fear that is shaped oddly. Okay, this. We have the one and only Ruby. This is your daughter. I don't know why I'm. Look at Mama Ruby. She's looking at
Remember,
you. She stinks. No, she
stinks. Remember, every donation comes with a treat for Morty, my dog. We've got the apple honey there for him, and he is hungry. He is very, very hungry. He's only eating sticks. That's all he gets, unless we get donations. Zuby says you're an inspiration to potheads. Work hard, play harder. I get caught in my OCD. But there you go. I really need a stream deck for up here. But yeah, man, there is no reason you can't be a daily smoker and get shit done. Now, I typically don't smoke during the day. But that's, it is what it is. I mean, I got this is the first. Was it this one? No, I bought. This was the first disposable THC vape that I got, and I don't love this one. It burns a little bit. I mean, it works. But I really like these. And nothing is gonna, nothing is gonna replace. Sorry, guys. Obviously, I'm not gonna be as on point when we're smoking it, but it's not gonna be as on point as a blunt. I'm a blunt smoker. I'm a Dutch man through and through. That's the best way to smoke weed, in my opinion. But in terms of the convenience, these are amazing. All right, what were we saying here?
This. We have the one and only Ruby. This is your daughter. I don't know why I'm. Look at Mama Ruby. She's looking at y'all too. She stinks. No, she's not. Oh my God, that's why you love her so much. Because she often smells like Fritos. Yeah, here. Come here, Nazir.
Frito feet.
Ruby,
That's a real thing.
Mom dressed her today. She put on her.
I don't care about this.
I made Dave and Buster get rid of a video game that they had. It was called Deal or No Deal. I have not lost a single game of Deal or No Deal.
Okay, this is a 2 minute this is a 2 minute story, and I'm kind of interested, but it doesn't go any louder. So I'm leaving it up to you guys. Should we leave it? Or you tell me if it's too quiet.
The game where all the cases go everywhere, and if
You
you
got
look back
captions
on
there.
one of my videos, I showed that I don't lose that game at all. I just showed me getting 10 jackpots in a row. It's like a really old video I have. So they thought that I was cheating, so one of the managers simply watched me play the game. I'm just really good at tracking it with my eyes. After that, they said, okay, you're just good at the game, I see. I said, yep, it's good at the game. They had 2 machines. Now, at first, I took away one of the machines because I went there every Wednesday, which was half price day. And then on Tuesday, I would get the 20 for 20 deal. You get a $20 card, you get $20 for free. And I would walk out with like an electric scooter.
These are clutch.
Or a big 6-foot bear.
Make it
and
so
I would
easy.
Sell that bear and make my profit back. I would continually make profit. That's
All right,
exactly
you
what I
lost me,
did.
bro. You lost me.
And thus, they got mad.
What does yada, yada, yada mean?
I'm not familiar with the term, Senator.
Have you never seen Seinfeld? Come on. Yada, yada, yada.
Very uncool. Can we agree that what you do, not what you say, what you do is what you believe, and everything else is just cottage cheese?
Based.
Yes, Senator.
You agree with that? Speak up. Don't be shy.
Fair enough.
All right.
If God had Instagram Live.
Everyone's joining in. We got a lot of people. Okay. If you're real, why do bad things happen? That's Layla is asking me that.
Good question, Layla.
Layla, I was in college when I made Earth, so I mean, if you look at some of the other planets I made, they're a bit more polished. Dan says, "What's your greatest achievement?" Grand Canyon was pretty cool. I didn't even try that hard on it either. There's something I made that you guys don't know about because you can't figure out how to, get past the moon.
Ha! Ha! See? I told you. Proof that there is something out there. God himself has said it. There's something else that people can't figure out because they're stuck to the Bible. See? It all comes full circle. I am right about everything all the time, guys.
But I remember I made something basically like a diamond waterfall, a couple galaxies away from y'all, and that was pretty good. So yeah.
That was a good one.
I don't know why people think I'm bisexual.
Wait, are you not bisexual?
No.
You look.
Then why are you sitting like that?
What?
You're sitting very bisexually.
That's not a thing.
Also, the way you greet people is super bi. Wait, how does he greet people?
Howdy.
Oh my god, that's so bi.
That's a
They're not real guns.
That's not. Wait, are you wearing a NASA shirt?
What's gay about NASA?
Nothing.
Whoa! I thought that was a chick. Yeah, the glass. I've never got. I've never had one of those. I should get one. The thing is, the beauty of paper is that you don't have to clean anything. It's just, and that's why I like the disposables, because you don't have to clean out gunk from anything. Like I have my Puffco, and I just let it get so nasty. And I mean, I have the isopropyl alcohol to clean it out, and I just ugh. And so, is it like with the glass blunt, you just get rid of the ash, so you don't have to there's nothing to clean, right? Okay, maybe this one will be better.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control, and if you can take it.
Is that a reference to something I don't understand?
Oh no. My pants. Your brain amazes me. It absolutely amazes me. My pants. There's liquid on my ankle. So what are you gonna do about that? Because it's not my obligation nor responsibility. You need to clean my ankle. No, I'm gonna be comfortable.
The people of India are going crazy that President Obama was constantly chewing gum. And then on top of that, he took it out of his mouth, put it back. You can't do it. It's disgusting.
It's 3 agencies of government when I get there that are gone. Commerce, education, and the, what's the third one there? Let's see. Oops.
Move on to Senator Langford.
I don't wear a toupee. It's my hair.
No, get those lights off. Off. Turn them off. They're too bright. Turn them off.
You think Bill Clinton was our first black president?
Who am I? Why am I here?
I have Biden.
Full faith in our intelligence agencies. Whoops, they just turned off the light. That must be the intelligence agency.
I was at a Starbucks recently. This guy handed my coffee. I went, "Hey, thanks, Chief." This guy goes, "Ooh."
Don't say chief. It's offensive to Native Americans. I was like, how is that offensive? He goes, whoa, don't say how. Come on. How'd we get here?
Mark Norman.
Weird times. Taking words away, I get it. Words hurt people. I get it, But here's the thing. We're kind of like a weird word prohibition. Can't say this, can't say that. That's why I feel like
Really quickly. There is no 420 without some great snacks. Sour Punch Bites. These are phenomenal. Oh.
every now and then we should all go to a politically incorrect speakeasy. This is where we're going to all go to say horrible stuff and nobody cares.
Shout out to Joe Mama. Welcome to the party. No, I don't think they were going to be able to get rid of TikTok. I think they are going to force it to be sold to a company that has some connection to the American government or something like that. They're not going to get rid of the platform. Like the world where there is no that's not going to happen. I mean, obviously as time goes, these platforms are going to die. But no, the ban is not coming. But welcome to the party. We are just getting watching some TikTok and seeing what the universe throws at us. Welcome to the party.
You got no hate in your heart. You don't want to hurt anybody. But if you can't say it there, give us a place you can. Right? You go down some creaky stairs. You bang on a big steel door. The guy's like, "What's the password?" Retarded. Get in here! All right. It's like the 90s again. Because offensive words, they're like alcohol. Sure, you can abuse it. Sure, you can hurt people. If you do it responsibly, it's a good time. Yeah? Just don't do it.
Shout out to good times.
Go to work, don't do around kids, but go home, close the door, take the edge off. Midget.
Where am I? So yeah, all that with. I mean, I guess that's really easy, but I know myself, and it's like this is what my bowl looks like. And so like I stuff the carb so that I can just use it as a straight essentially it is a glass blunt just without the screw, because you cover it, but I never clear the chamber. I always find it better to keep the chamber as full as possible, so that when whatever you're pulling, like the less oxygen and the more THC, the better it is. Hey, shout out to Garrett Grant. Welcome to the party. Happy 420. I can't keep lighting this shit. I'm not gonna be able to talk, but I will cheers with you guys on the Pac-Man Live resin. I will cheers with that. Happy 420.
Because you're not listening to what I'm telling you to do.
So you got arrested for identifying as a butterfly.
So walk out. Do you want to go to jail? What's going on?
What do you mean?
No, I'm not being aggressive. I'm being forward.
No, you came up to me.
Okay, so they asked you to leave. You can stand outside and do whatever you want outside. Okay, but you can't be in here.
I've seen this guy before. He just does like the police audits where he'll go and he's just being a nuisance, but technically he's not breaking any laws. So they call the cops and this happens.
Okay, you have no purpose for here.
Oh yeah, I do.
No, what's your purpose then?
But you assumed I didn't have a purpose before you even asked.
Okay, because they've already told me what's going on. So what is your purpose for being here?
But as an officer, you're supposed to investigate
Ossifer?
both sides of the story.
Okay, so that's why I'm asking you. What are you here for?
But you weren't investigating both sides at first.
I'm asking you right now.
Oh yeah, I'm just doing my butterfly boy business. I'm with the Free Press.
You're trespassing. You have no reason to be here. Standing in here. They asked you to leave, so you need to leave.
Oh, okay. Isn't this a publicly owned building?
Yeah, but if you have no business to be here,
oh, I do.
Then you need to leave.
Oh yeah, I'm doing butterfly boy press. Hey, officer, how are you? Hey, how are you, officer? How are you?
What's going on?
I'm saying hi to him. He's not even responding. The only thing she said that was true was the flapping part. Flapping around.
What are you doing here?
Sir, you didn't even say hi to me. You get very aggressive.
What are you doing here? No, what are you doing here?
Definitely don't do this. This is so obnoxious, but the fact that it already happened, I'm glad that I'm seeing it.
I just want to say hi.
Leave.
You want a citation? for trespassing? No, please. Okay, then you need to leave. Okay. Oh, I'm not being.
I mean, there is something to be said. There is something to be said about holding cops accountable to their role as public servants. I don't really think that it's a good thing to be going out and causing trouble like this. Technically, the guy with the camera didn't do anything wrong. He was filming in a publicly owned building, and they didn't like it. They called the cops on him. But so that's the legal aspect of it. But I don't know. It's still kind of
Being aggressive.
You guys are being very aggressive.
Oh, I'm not being aggressive.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. I see. Your eye contact is very aggressive.
Okay, come on. Time to leave. Let's go. Come on. No, I don't want that. Go.
You're gonna be in handcuffs in a minute. Let's go.
No,
You've been given an order to leave.
I'm just with
No, we're done talking.
We are here
sneaking into secretive migrant shelter.
in Tucson, Arizona. Right behind me is a shelter that is being used to house illegal immigrants. Right here, we have my good friend Cesar. We're going to be sending Cesar in. He's got a bunch of cameras on him. And he's going to be showing us what it's really like inside of the shelter. Bien suerte, mi amigo. Vamos. This is one of the many hotels that has been transformed into a shelter to house all these migrants here in Arizona.
Hey, we're from Mexico. Senegal. Senegal.
They're all from Senegal.
Smoke? Oh, amigo, ¿cómo está? Mexico. You? Africa? What part? ¿Dónde eres, amigo? ¿Dónde eres? ¿Dónde? Senegal? Senegal.
My friend Caesar managed to sneak into where they are all sleeping. And the bathrooms were absolutely trashed. Later that night, I went back to see if I could get in, but as I got closer to the hotel, a new arrival of migrants had just been dropped off at the hotel. ¿Acaban de llegar? Buenas noches, buenas noches. ¿De dónde son ustedes? México. De México. Bueno, yo no trabajo aquí. As the migrants were getting their rooms for the night, a worker came and verbally attacked me.
Are you even supposed to be here?
What do you mean? I can't come look?
No, this is private property right now. It's for immigrants.
Okay.
It's private property for illegal immigrants. It's private property on American soil, where as an American, you can't go there because it's for people who don't even belong here.
Yeah, I'll leave.
Well, then get the fuck out of here. We're gonna call the cops.
Okay. Yeah, how are you going? What do you mean? What? And she did call cops on me, and another bus of migrants arrived.
Is that a bus filled with illegal immigrants behind you?
I'm not sure.
You know it's
I'm not sure.
All right, guys, do you guys have any other questions about
why did you
trespassing and going on property?
Is that a bus filled with illegal immigrants?
Sir, I'm not on the bus.
Look behind you.
All right, guys.
I'm not on the bus. This motherfucker. I want to get some more funny stuff. Usually I get a lot more funny
so I
stuff.
want the new Altima. I know.
So the car you want is out of your budget.
Money down when I buy a car. I don't plan on doing it, but you're gonna get a sale tonight. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I want the new Altima SR.
Okay, I got you.
Can I get someone to drink, by the way?
Yeah, man. I
Thank
got
you.
some more here for you. All right. So let's just start, man. So what payment were you looking for?
About 300.
Really quick, as we're going on, I just want to point out that what's the word? There's been an overrepresentation of Black people in my feed. I'm not saying good or bad. I'm just saying I'm pretty sure TikTok thinks I'm a Black woman.
100.
Okay,
No
I
more
got
than
you.
300.
So no more than $300 a month, right? So basically, to get to that
It's too
monthly
much.
payment that you're looking for, man, you're gonna have to be.
It's too much. Just too much. It ain't. That's raised by their dad.
And I was raised by yodelers.
All right.
Things students have said to me that live in my head rent free. Student came up to my desk and said, when you need to microwave something for a minute, you probably type in 100 instead of 60. I was like, yeah, I actually do that. And they said, because you're inefficient. I literally can't use a microwave without thinking about that moment. My first year teaching, I was also a basketball coach. And at one game, I had students who were there watching. And for the game, I was wearing a polo tucked into some dress pants. After the game, I went to say hello to my students. And one of them said, damn, Mr. Salem, you caked up. And then they all giggled. Never again have I worn my shirt tucked into my pants to school. And it's thanks to that incident. Lastly, when I first moved to Southern California, I had a student ask me where I was from. And I said Minnesota. And they said, Yeah, I know nothing about Minnesota, but you're definitely from there. And I don't know how, because all they said was something that was true, yet I was so embarrassed by it.
And you should be. I don't know what that. I don't know what that even means. But what the hell is going on?
Feminine.
Hey, let's go, drizzle. But damn, I was gonna say something and then I forgot. But drizzle, let's go. So the comment said, feminine ass men. That's why y'all stay single.
That's why y'all staying single. Babes, are you mad?
Drizzle.
Like I've said before, you women are getting mad at me because y'all can't afford us. You can't afford me for sure. The topic is 50-50. And if you're not ready as a woman to pay all the bills, even if it takes you to work 2 jobs, if you're not ready for that, just don't date. It's 2024. It's time for you women to woman up and get right. Get in the field. All y'all do is talk on this app and just talking. Get in the field, go to work, and pay all your bills. Take care of your kids and your man. And you talking about staying single. I'd rather stay single than date a broke woman.
Ooh, I would rather stay single than date a broke woman. Shout out to Pete Tree. Welcome. Said curling in trim jail. Some nice purple punch. S1 seed, 60-day veg, 70-day flower. From Greenpoint Scenes. Happy 420. Well, I gotta lift off from that. Cheers. Oh, I forgot this isn't the one you can do that. Happy 420. Oh.
I'd rather stay single than go half with a woman on bills. I'd rather stay single.
Me too.
Period. I can do bad all on my own. I don't need you in my space. Why would I go 50-50 with you when I could just go 100 by myself? I can do bad by myself, bro. Period.
My best friend in the whole world, I lent him some money. And then I want to say like around Christmas time, he like stopped texting me. I texted him like 2 weeks ago. Hey, do you happen to have the money?
Chinese Jesus. Oh yeah, I do. I guess I do look a little more Asian than I usually do, don't I? A little more Asian. Welcome.
And he sent it to me. And then he texted me back and was like, don't ever text me again. Don't call me. I don't want to hear from you.
He's
like,
living it up. Bahamas.
Is it too bold if we try to call him right now?
Oh man.
The excitement of that.
He might like freak out.
This is edging for me. This is edging. This is what.
Oh, they're not gonna make it. There's not enough time in the thing. They're not gonna call. Just smoke, no action. 75 cash or card. What the?
Put like 2 more boots on there. Like by the time you get that thing all the way up.
Does anybody know what that means? Like what we're looking at?
They ain't hear that, did they?
You said what?
I'm just gonna wait till you get it all the way up, and then I'm just gonna come and put another boot on the front tire, and then I'm gonna keep walking around and just keep putting boots on there for fun.
You're weird.
Oh, is he saying I'm gonna boot? Like you're gonna try to take the tire off the car, and I'm gonna put the boot on another one, and he's trying to what?
No, what's weird is changing the tire.
No, what's weird is you're in my face while
I'm not in your face, sir. So calm down.
You're too close for comfort. That's what you are. Girl, stop talking to me because that's what you are.
You're two girls out here.
You're a girl.
I got you. And you're a big bitch. I got so we in common.
I'm over this. I have no idea what's going on here.
You want to read it out loud, sir?
I can read.
Could you read it out?
Perfectly fine.
I don't take 20.
Take this boot off, man.
Another one with the boot? What the fuck? 2 boot things in a row.
This is why people hate going to barbershops.
What's up, fellas? Y'all got time to fit in a cut? What's up, man?
Yeah,
we should have time. You got time to fit in, right, bro? Nah, I'm out. Out? I thought you said you wasn't leaving for another hour. I wasn't, but my appointment canceled. Oh, I'm out. But we don't close for another hour. You can't just fit them in quick. All I need is this buzz down to a 2 quick. I'm just trying to get rid of it. Can't tonight, bro. But if you want to make an appointment for tomorrow, I can squeeze you in. Can't, man. I'll be stuck at work all day tomorrow. Just hang out. I'll squeeze you in. I'll figure something out. All right, bet. I'm gonna just grab my wallet from the car real quick. All right, bro. I'll never understand.
Somebody else is gonna walk in and be like, "Oh, he's next. Sorry."
Hey, you, man. My appointment canceled, so I'm out. What's so hard to understand about that? I'm just saying, man. You be the first one to complain when the shop is slow, but then you pass up haircuts.
This has nothing to do with barbers. This is just people who don't want to work hard.
Things you hear in restaurants you wish were made up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have the
All right, I've worked at a decent number of restaurants, so we'll see how accurate this is.
the spicy jalapeno burger.
Okay. And are you good with everything on it?
No, actually. Can I get no pepper jack cheese and let me get the chipotle sauce on the side?
Sure.
Oh, and no jalapeno.
The only way this is annoying is if there's another burger that is exactly that. Because I get people want their own shit.
Would you rather just get a different burger that doesn't have those things?
I mean, I really just want cheddar, the meat, and the bun.
Yeah, actually, right there on the menu, you'll see
Called it.
that we have a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I saw that on here. But does that only come with cheese or does that come with meat too?
Yeah, all our burgers come with meat.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have that.
You got it. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, man?
Do you know what you want yet?
Yeah, we're gonna get
Waters.
2 pizzas.
Sure. What toppings do you want on the first one?
Pepperoni and sausage.
Okay. And the second one?
Half pepperoni and half sausage. Yeah, that sounds so good. Yeah, dude.
Do you guys just want to get one pepperoni pizza and one sausage pizza?
Nah, we're good the way it is. Nah, we're good, man.
All right, not bad. Definitely seen worse.
Hold up. While you record, make sure you record how that car couldn't get out.
So what is going on? This is the third video we've had with boots on cars. TikTok, I do not care about boots on cars.
How you doing?
25-year-old doesn't know how much at the dealership. And this is the second video at a car dealership. What the fuck?
I've been looking for.
This is a different algorithm than my phone.
You been looking for one of these?
Yeah.
Well,
This is a different algorithm.
A lot of people don't know you can actually legally 3D print a gun in California, but they recently changed the law. I think it was because of this kid, because he submitted 5 separate serialized 3D printed guns to them. So the way that the California laws work, to my knowledge, obviously I'm not a lawyer, but there's a requirement that if you're going to make your own gun, it has to be, and if it's a plastic gun, if it's a 3D printed gun, you have to embed, I think it's 3.5 ounces, a 3.5 ounce piece of steel that is engraved with a serial number inside the gun. And they have to do it in such a way that if you remove the piece of steel, it renders the firearm inoperable.
What? I'm mad that. See, see again. This is not my regular algorithm. I don't understand what we're doing.
How you doing? All right, it's gonna be cash.
Women can use the word bitch because we took that word back, right, lady?
No, bitch. The gays took that from you.
Okay, I think we're off track.
To be honest, I'm not sure what on.
I want to.
Women can use the word bitch because we took that word back, right, lady?
No, bitch. The gays took that from you.
Okay, I think we're
This is
off
where we
track.
were before.
honest, I'm not sure
Okay,
what
maybe this is where we wanted to be.
My name's Officer Vasquez with the Airport Police. How you doing? Well, you don't have to get arrested.
why am I getting arrested?
You're not getting arrested. I'm just talking to you because I heard you're being a little intoxicated.
The guy with the mask on. He had a fun channel. Yeah, I mean that's definitely definitely interesting stuff. I wish I knew more channels that had stuff that I could learn more about. Yeah, right. Exactly. But I think this is where I wanted to be before. I didn't mean to X out of this. So I think this might be the For You page. Maybe I wasn't on the For You page. Very weird.
intoxicated, causing some problems, and then you
A drunk man loses his mind when cops cut him off at airport bar.
fell.
So sorry. No, that's my fault. Thank you.
When are you flying out?
9:15.
Second date update.
Oh, these are fun. Okay, so you got. Let me know if you. I think maybe. And it's almost. Let's see if I can actually. How do I do that? So I'll do that. Let's see if I can share my screen from StreamYard from my phone. That would be cool. Let's see. Mute this. Test. Okay. And then no. Post link on stream it. No, you can't share. You can't screen share from here. Unfortunately. All right. But yeah, these oh well. I mean, this is it's still my shit. So yeah, this is a radio show in Texas, and they it's called Second Date Update. And so you go on a date, you get ghosted, and then you try to call the person, and it usually turns out pretty fun.
This morning, Cameron gave us a call because he had a great first date with Heather, but no second date. We're going to see if we can help him out. So first of all, Cameron, tell us how you met Heather.
We met on Bumble.
Okay. That led to a date, obviously.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do on your date?
It was pretty simple. We had some drinks, great conversation. Kind of stayed away from, the politics and old relationships and things like that. But I haven't heard from her since.
All right. And did anything go wrong on the date? We always ask.
The date went well, pretty uneventful. It was just basic, normal first date.
All right. Well, let's have us give her a call so we can figure out what's going on so we can get you a second date. Okay.
Oh, I got that.
All right. Do you have the keys, Michelle?
Let's go.
Trey, I got that queued up next. So hey, shout out to Steve. Welcome to the party. I said it's like I'm watching Fertanga Place. Not familiar, but glad you are here. Welcome to the party. Let's get baked. Oh yeah, again, not the one that you can just pull. You gotta hit the button on this one. Welcome.
Second dates for me and you. Look out. Here comes the ghost patrol.
Right. So
Gotten a hold of Heather. She's agreed to come on the
okay.
air with this. So Heather, do you remember going out with Cameron?
I do.
Well, he called and said you guys had a great date after meeting on Bumble. Then he said he hadn't heard from you since, and he asked us to give you a call on his behalf.
That's interesting because it was a terrible date.
It was a terrible date. What happened?
It was basically a scam. I feel like he was just trying to sell me paint the entire
Paint?
date. And
Wait a second. Did you say paint?
Paint. The man sells paint, and I was joking about, oh, yeah, I need to paint my bedroom because I didn't know what to say. And then he got out his swatches of blue paint.
Bruh.
And shut up about all the different blues that he thinks I should paint my bedroom. And I was, honestly, it was jarring.
That sounds weird.
Hey, did he bring he said you guys met for a drink. Did he bring the samples? You're talking like those little cards and everything that shows all the different shapes.
Yeah, no, he stopped a date, went to his car, and came back with a book full of paint swatches, and had me go through them and was pointing them out and telling me. I mean, if I was really into paint, maybe the date would have gone better. But
Exactly, guys. People seem to, and it goes both ways. But people seem to have forgotten that, just forgot how to interact with people. See if the person cares before you spend 20 minutes talking about something. This is a rather common occurrence that somebody gets way too into whatever topic they're talking about.
I was like, what the hell?
But
this man, number one, not that cute. Number two, took it so serious, did not get my joke.
and because of that, that's why you didn't contact him again after the date.
Would you?
Well, I don't know. If I needed paint, maybe.
Well, I don't need paint. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the deal. He called
Yeah.
us. He said you guys had a great date. He's
Yeah.
on the other line. Can we bring him in on this conversation just to kind of get his side of the
I know
evening?
you're hungry. and you're not
All right.
feeling. Maybe
Cameron, are you
somebody-
there? Yep. Did you hear what Heather said about the date, how it went with the paint swatches?
Yeah, it's kind of dumb because that's not really how it went.
Well, how did it go?
Well, she seemed pretty interested in what color. She asked like about specific blues about her room, like she was redecorating.
Oh
She was all
no,
into it. I had my
bro!
swatches in the car.
No! She felt bad for you, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure that this color is amazing, or whatever." No,
I went and got him. We had a good time, like talking about it. It was like a good 45
just
minutes.
told you that's not what happened.
I'm not sure why she's saying that it's weird now.
It's weird because I was joking and you didn't get that, and you went out and got your huge book of paint swatches.
Self-awareness.
And I had to play along because you didn't really get that I was joking.
You were not joking. You weren't just playing along, and it's not that big. My book.
Yeah, and it's such a common thing. I've told Trey about this show before because it's from his general area, but damn, it's crazy how people can take things two completely different ways. He felt like the date was good, and she felt different. And again, that's a common thing. They'll, I feel like we maybe skipped a part, or I'm not sure, but usually, maybe this did happen. I was just looking at something else, but usually the person will tell the story. Oh, we went on a date. We did this. It was fine. Nothing happened. I don't know what happened. And then, so I think that may have happened, but super common.
That is.
It's pretty big to bring into a bar.
Well, I mean, you wanted to look at swatches. Like, I wouldn't have gotten it. You literally asked if I had swatches and what kind of blues for you to complete your room.
I'm trying to get some blues.
You asked for a discount, like, almost immediately. And then you kept going on it. It wasn't a joke.
See, I have to ask, who brought up the paint conversation?
I asked what he did.
I said, I sell paint. She's like, "Ooh, can I have a discount?" And I'm painting my room, and I'm doing these different colors, and I'm thinking about blues.
Bruh.
She went on like a whole 4 or 5 minute thing about it, and then I was like, "Yeah, let me go get my swatches." And she was like, "Okay, yeah."
Well, honestly, the conversation was kind of lagging, so I was just trying to add to the conversation. I didn't know you were going to go to the car and get the actual book out.
Oh, so you just wanted to mention paint, and that's adding the conversation? Me getting the book and like engaging into what you're asking about and what you're interested in, that conversation.
And
if you're not interested in paint, then what?
And understand that the purpose of this show, I'm so used to pointing on this side when the monitor is actually on that side and you guys are on that side. So okay, so pointing here. Okay, so it's right here. Anyway, so this show is the second date update. So dude called the radio station trying to get a second date. This is his attempt at getting a second date. How the hell do these people get a first date? Hey, shout out to Steve. Oh, I already said I'm pretty fucking baked already. So I think it's because most guys rarely get compliments or misread the cues because they don't socialize enough with the opposite sex. Yep. Oh, we ain't even done. We got another.
What did you even ask about it for? I don't understand what you're all upset about. It was your idea.
Because you're the most serious paint salesman I've ever known in my life.
I think the whole thing is, like, when I said I probably couldn't give you a discount because that's not really what I do, that changed the whole thing for you. And I'm good at my job.
Wait. I missed that.
When I said I
in my life.
I think the whole thing is, like, when I said I probably couldn't give you a discount because that's not really what I do, that changed the whole thing for you.
If that's what happened, if what happened was she really was trying to get a discount out of him and playing like she was interested, and then he shut down the discount, and she's like, well, fuck. And she's like, I never was interested in the damn paint. I don't give a fuck. I just cared about the discount, and you wouldn't give me a discount. Let's see. Ooh, that changes things.
and I'm good at my job.
You're not good at your job, okay? You made me hate paint.
You know, we're gonna jump in here. Our whole goal is to see if you two would like to go out a second time. We would pick up the tab for date number 2. It seems like the conversation went one direction, Heather. You didn't want it to go that way. Cameron, you
I hope
got
these aren't
excited
too crunchy.
because that's something you're really into. It's your job and everything.
Maybe we avoid the paint conversation
She
altogether.
was into it. She was into it until I told her she couldn't have a discount.
Okay, all right. All right, we'll just go
But
right
I
to
don't want to be with somebody that doesn't like paint, that hates paint. Like, what a ridiculous statement. I hate paint. Get out of here.
All right, maybe we shouldn't ask.
How
Heather,
is
do you
there
have
still a
any
minute
interest
left
in
here?
going out a second time with Cameron? We'd pick up the tab for date number 2.
It's crazy. Some of the most insane calls end up, and you're like, "There's no way," and I'm like, "All right, we'll go out."
No. I mean, I'm the one that said I didn't want to go on a second date. I don't know why you're asking her. Paint hater. Like, why would I do? Why go? No.
Okay, all right.
You hate paint.
Okay, all right. Heather, thank you so much for coming on the show. Dude,
Fine.
okay, all right. You're a good sport to come on the air. We really do appreciate you being part of the program today. Thank you, Heather.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Cameron, obviously that didn't go the direction that you were hoping, but at least, now you got some closure when it comes to Heather. And like you said, it's probably not a good match.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Trey's got here for us. Let me see. Is my other one gonna work? Bam, baby. All right, this is over on YouTube. Oh, see, these motherfuckers don't let you rewind and shit. Okay, let's see.
Hey man, how the y'all got a $25 burger? But if you want cheese, it's gonna be a little bit more. Man, if I had that kind of money, I'd be here with Rihanna. But that's just rude. You know what time it is?
In 97, I slept with Brian McKnight.
Is this some kind of magical cow? I got it. What's the problem? Y'all some $25 burgers like the cow got magic in his ass. Well, we got inflation. Oh, that's where you go? High gas prices. Putin.
Oh, I don't care for him.
Putin. Bruh, be real. Look, bro, you know what the this is. They trying to run us out of business. They don't want to see a black man hand Illuminati.
Don't say that out loud.
Yeah, I don't with them. So if I was you, I'd just order that seafood platter for $45. Comes with fried shrimp, clams, and oysters.
They got oysters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tupac lives.
I had Tupac in 91.
Y'all got a
Yo, that's fucking hilarious. How are you gonna tell me that was fine? This is fine, but Good Times is the worst thing ever. Come on, bro. That was good. That was funny. Shout out to Trey. That was funny. And we always talking about how the black community, and chefs, it's for a black man. You should get the $45 one. Like, yeah, support the black community.
When I was 14, I got a summer babysitting job for a boy who was only about 3 years younger than me, but he was kind of feral, so
Holy shit, this is her normal speed.
his parents weren't comfortable letting him stay home by himself. It was a really easy babysitting job. Really, the worst part of it was just the boy wanted to be a rapper when he grew up, and he was always making me listen to him rap Eminem songs. So I'd been there for about 3 weeks, and one day, out of nowhere, the bathroom mirror fell off the wall, so I cleaned up all the broken glass, and I told the dad about it when he got home, and that was that. Sometimes these things just happen. But the next day, I got there, and there's already a replacement mirror on the wall, and the mom says, "Hey, Kate, I heard you met our ghost." And I'm like, "What?" And she goes on to tell me that the reason there's already a replacement is because they buy them in bulk at Lowe's, because this happens like 3 to 4 times a year. They have a ghost. They're not scared of it. It just is what it is. So I'm super skeptical.
What?
Schools are just really bad at hanging mirrors. But over time, I realized.
Put a 1 in the chat if you believe in ghosts, and put a 2 if you do not. Oh my goodness! Yeah, Morty, you know what's good. Come on out here. Shout out to the Funk Master General with the $20 super chat. Come here. You, of course, know that means a double treat for Morty. Oh my goodness. Come here. Thank you so very much. Welcome to the party. We're going to double up for that. He said, I can't stick around long, but here's 20 for 20. Thank you. Bam. And of course, that makes you the new sponsor of the stream. Thank you so very, very much. I'm going to smoke this one to you. This one is for the Funk Master General. I'm gonna hurt myself with this one. Almost ghosted. The Funk Master General. Thank you. And welcome to the party. Oh my God. All right, I'm good. Oh, we got Guam, Zach. What's good? Welcome. All right, everybody's saying one. And shout out to Trey saying, Funk, you the man. Hell yes. Thank you, sir. Very, very, very much appreciated. Happy 420 to all. So, I mean, I believe that there could be some type of energy. I would put 2. Like, I could do that. I don't believe in ghosts. That doesn't mean that I don't think there is some way for a consciousness of some sort to interact with the physical world. So Zippy's like, fuck yeah. All right. I mean, damn, I was not.
They're not scared of it. It just is what it is. So I'm super skeptical. I'm like, these fools are just really bad at hanging mirrors. But over time, I realized that weird things really do happen in this house. Like, sometimes I would go in the kitchen, I'd leave and come back in just a second, and the cabinets would all be open. Or they had a DVD rack in the living room, and sometimes just like one single DVD would come flying out of it. So I worked for them for 3 summers, and it's now the end of August. I'm 16 now. He's 13. This is our last summer together because he's going to stay home by himself the following year. So it's just really our last couple days together. So I'm in the living room. He's in his bedroom playing Nintendo 64 when suddenly I hear
Shout out again to the Funk Master General. Very, very, very much appreciated.
the sound of someone coming up the basement stairs, and I freak out because like the dad never came in the back door. He always came in the front door. So I knew it wasn't him.
That's what she said.
So I paused for a second to make sure like that was really what I'm hearing, but no, like there's definitely someone on the basement stairs. So I hear the sound of the kitchen door opening into the basement, the kitchen door to the basement opening, and I hear a man cough. So like there's definitely somebody in the house. So I run down the hall and I grab the boy out of his room and I drag him down the hallway, and I have like him.
Wait, I thought the boy was the ghost.
Him in one hand and my Nokia brick phone in the other. And as I'm passing the kitchen on my way out of the corner of my eye, I see that there's definitely someone in the kitchen. It's like a big man with a ponytail and a beard. So I get all the way out of the house to the sidewalk and I'm about to call the police, but I pause for a second to tell the boy what's going on. I'm like, hey, like somebody broke into the house.
Bro, if everybody spoke at this speed, it would just be a better world.
I'm calling the police. So I'm about to call 911 and the boy snatches my phone out of my hand and he starts laughing and he's like, that's not, no one broke in, Kate. Like, that's just my brother, Ronnie. And I'm like, what? So he runs back into the house. I follow him. He goes in the kitchen and greets this man. And he's like, Ronnie, Kate thought you were a murderer.
Yeah.
And the man just like smirks with a bowl of cereal in his hand and returns to the basement. I had worked for this family for 3 years, and I never once heard a single person ever mention this child had a brother, let alone a much older brother. The worst part is I come to find out that he has lived in the basement for years, and apparently he was in the basement every single day for the entire 3 years that I babysat for this family. I was a 14, 15, 16-year-old girl, and there was a grown man in the basement, and I had no idea. So which is worse, the ghost or the Ronnie?
Good question. Jesus. Which is
genuinely didn't know.
Ghost or the Ronnie? Hold on. What was I just doing? I just wanna check some shit right quick. Am I gonna be happy with the number of likes I see on this video, or am I gonna be unhappy with the number of likes I see on this video? Oh my goodness, you guys are not only you guys are coming through for me. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. All right. We got some whatever.
It's difficult for you guys.
I'm not being sarcastic.
Hold on, I missed this from our boy Guam Tech. Said, I like parallel dimensions or time period bumping up against each other that cause ghosts. Not so sure about the afterlife type stuff, but there's evidence for that too, or residual energy in the space the ghost resides in. So we say ghosts are just the voices that escape Zippy's brain. Hey, again, man. Thank you so very much. Yeah, I mean, and I don't. I'm not even willing to put forth any type of explanation. Like I know that I have no clue. I could guess it could be something, but it could be something so completely different that I just personally don't find that a good use of mental energy or time. And some people do, and good for you if you do, but it's not my cup of tea.
No, here's why. Because
I'm not genuinely didn't know it was
here's
just
why.
difficult for you guys.
I'm not
being sarcastic.
No, here's why. Because women, they project. You guys project your reality onto all men. You think that the way you guys have it is the way men have it. An average
Not only
woman,
that,
if she was so
not only that, but they think that the men that they see, every man has it that way. So the man that they're going after and all of their friends think is so hot and will do anything for it. They think all men experience life like that. Like, nah, it don't work like that.
inclined could sleep with a new guy every single day of the week. For a guy to be able to do that, he has to be either very good looking, he has to have status, he has to have money, he has to have something. An average man, a guy who's working in McDonald's, ain't gonna be running through girls.
For sure.
An average chick who works at McDonald's can have a new guy every single night of the week. We're not the same. It's different. It's so that's why there's a double standard. It's not impressive for a woman to sleep with a bunch of guys because that's easy. Whereas for men, it's very difficult for men to get laid. Let me just add this one thing. An average woman, if we're looking at equivalency, an average woman has about the same negotiating power, has the same pull as essentially a male celebrity.
Where'd you get that statistic?
It's
real life.
self-evident.
Yeah.
It's self-evident. It's not a
It's interesting. Again, like it's not like a statistic like that. It's just a. It's I mean, not an opinion, but it's just an observation. It's just an observation. It's not like saying that this is exact. Like it's not. Nobody's saying like they've measured, but just saying the way that you think about the average woman when it comes to sexual access is pretty on par with
statistic.
Men.
It's
or
just
celebrity men.
The sky is blue. I look up in the sky. The sky is blue.
Hey, you excited to go out tonight?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna black out.
Wait, you're planning to black out?
Yeah, pretty excited.
Blacking out shouldn't be premeditated. It's just a thing that happens.
No, look, I've had it on my calendar for weeks.
Wait, oh shit.
Oh, okay. Wait, you have the next 2 days.
Wait, agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? If you black out, it should not be planned. I disagree. I think if you're gonna exactly what he's doing, if you're gonna black out, you should black out your calendar and make sure that you're gonna have the time to do what you need to do. Can you guys hear the crunching of the chips in the mic? Juku Senshi in Discord said, let's not get high and stay off drugs. I said too late. Where are we? What the hell did I just do? What's a given? It's not a given. What do you? Yeah, what do you guys think? Should it be planned or not?
Is blocked out for anxiety. Hey, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm writing the apology that I'm gonna have to post tomorrow.
What?
Hey, how do you spell homophobic? I just really need to relieve some stress, you know?
Right, but you can do that without memory loss.
No, there's a lot of things that I want to forget. Hey, what would be an ideal point in the night for me to confess that I'm in love with you?
No point. No
Yeah,
point.
I was kidding earlier. I'm gonna be totally fine tonight.
Okay, good.
I love you.
No.
I want to be more than friends.
No, no.
I love you so much.
Hi, no, we're just
I'm
friends.
like in love with you.
Don't be that guy.
I know what it is. I know what boosting is. I used to do it. Don't say that that's not beasting because I know what it is. It's beasting.
Sure. Semantics.
Okay.
This is how to deal with an anti-Semitic. It's called an anti-Semite, but
not get political.
So you understand what semantics means? It has nothing to do with politics, bro.
Anti-semantic? I'm not. No.
Dude, really? Semantics? I'm not talking semantics.
Listen, I'm streaming right now.
Anti-semantic. I didn't read it wrong. Well, I disagree. I'm 37 years old. I ain't got time to deal with unplanned consequences. So you agree with me that if you're going to black out, you have to plan for the consequences. That's precisely what I'm saying. Now, I can't just randomly, I can't randomly on a Tuesday night just be like, all right, we're going to black out. I'm going to be drinking and get to the point where however many beers or drinks deep. Like that, it has to be like, okay, I don't have work tomorrow or the next day, so this is the time I can get blacked out. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's why we'll do relationships. If she's riding me like she owns me, I'm gonna put up with way more shit. Gotta know your worth, Kings. Know your worth. Let's see this again, though. I did not see where this was going.
I know what it is. I know what boosting is. I used to do it. Don't say that that's not beasting, because I know what it is. It's beasting.
Sure. Semantics.
Okay, let's not get political.
You understand what semantics means? It has nothing to do with politics, bro.
Anti-semantic? I'm not. No.
Dude, really? Semantics? I'm not talking semantics.
Yeah, listen, I'm streaming right now. I really don't want to get political. I have nothing against Jewish people.
Do you understand the definition of semantic?
Yeah, I know what semantic and anti-semantic is. I'm not stupid.
Yes, you are.
Actually, what you're thinking of, anti-Jewish, is actually called Semitic. S-E-M-I-T-I-C.
Again, I do not want to get political on my stream, dude. Come on.
The beauty in the fact that, like, you've created this moment. You've created this moment on your stream because you didn't want to listen to somebody explain something real quick. Like, no, we're not talking about anti-Semitism. Semantics and Semitism are different. Oh, word.
Can someone in your chat please define semantic and the difference between semantic and Semitic for you? I'd appreciate that. Someone in your chat.
Clip this quick scope. Holy shit!
I clipped him
Wow,
boosting.
chat.
I'll send it to you so you can report him.
You clipped him boosting? Okay, cool. Yep, we got someone that clipped it, so now we have leverage over him. So if you try and get my stream taken down by being anti-Semitic, then we will send a clip of you being boosting.
Please send it, because I would love to be boosted for anti-semanticisms. Because you don't even know what semantic actually is.
Semanticism. This dude doesn't even know the fucking word.
That's because there's no such word.
Oh my god.
There is. You just don't know how to say it. You don't know how to pronounce it.
You're embarrassing yourself.
You're embarrassing yourself. Are you joking me? You're so stupid.
I guess no one in your chat can just SC.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's for a while. Like this, I don't watch gaming content, but it's gone on for a long time that nobody in his chat has been like, "Dude, you sound retarded." That's not what he said.
M-A-N-T-I-C. Do you know what that means?
I'm sorry. I try not to make fun of people or roast people too much. It's too good. This guy doesn't have.
So, how many? Well, since you don't know how to spell, how many followers do you have, bro?
Oh god.
You have like 5,000?
I'm
5
sorry.
million
Yeah,
followers?
I'm sorry. I really.
That's okay. I know how to spell.
I don't mean to make fun of you, dude. It's just so funny.
Rich?
This is the funniest thing I've heard all day.
Okay, I'm glad. What's your stream so I can watch you humiliate yourself?
Can't be wrong and
So
strong.
a quick tour. This is the dining room / game room. We have a lot of games here. Got a PC.
Somebody went wild.
Nintendo Switch, 3 monitors. Pretty nice over here. It's where we eat. And this is the living room, which also has games. And another little.
Okay.
Are you a Christian by any chance?
Very, very much so.
Like, why is that exactly?
Shout out to Charlie Kirk.
Jesus saved my life. I'm a sinner, gave my life to Christ, most important decision I ever made.
So you believe the Bible is real?
Yes, I believe the Bible is true and real. Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I could give you the technical answer. There's never been an archaeological discovery that has contradicted the truth of the Bible. And then, of course, the wisdom. There is not a truth of the Bible that if you apply to your life does not improve dramatically. And then finally, we have the most accurate and transparent, historically robust account that one can have of the most important figure ever to live in the history of the world, Jesus of Nazareth. And the resurrection is the pinpoint of my belief that Jesus did rise from the grave so that we may live. If Genesis 1:1 and the resurrection.
Same shit every day.
So this guy, let's call him Ray because that's his name. He's a big YouTube creator. He's on multiple platforms with tens of millions of followers. He makes videos about crimes and people love it. He's very particular about his videos, and one day he realized it was taking a lot of time and he thought he should probably hire some people. He started off with an editor and then hired more and more people. He ended up with about 8 or 9 people. I'm not really sure because I'm not sure that he's really sure. Everything was going great. He's getting all his videos out until he found himself still doing all the steps, going back, correcting their work. He was still putting in 12 to 16 hours a day, no exaggeration. He's got all this research to do, he's got illustrations to get perfect, and somehow his illustrations always do the people justice, unlike the ones I attempt. In fact, he's so busy, the people...
Hey, shout out to IndieFam. Cheers. Happy 420. I know you celebrating. Oh, God damn it. No. Oh. I'm retarded. I thought I needed to change the camera and I didn't.
People close to him are concerned and go to him. They tell him he needs to do something different. So instead of correcting their work, he sends it back to him, making them redo it themselves. This delays the entire process, leading him to...
That's the only problem. Hey, shout out to Kevin.
What would you rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? Just your face. You cannot use 7.
A 10.
Shout out. Put a 1 in the chat if you've never seen a Kevin Samuels clip or anything before. This is the man that kept the red pill something that could arguably have respectable aspects.
What would you rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? Just your face. You cannot use 7.
A 10.
Oh, poor baby. Now let's try this again.
So I'm
You
not
are not the most beautiful woman in the world. Cosmopolitan ain't trying to get you to be on the cover.
What would you rate me?
I asked you. Since you want to bring looks about men into it, I'm asking you. What would you rate yourself? The first thing out of your mouth.
I would say 4 because I can't see the body, but like based on the face, I personally like a longer face than a rounder face. You got a round face, you got a super flat nose, and yeah. I don't know.
Mouth was a lie. A 10. You ain't nobody's 10.
My face is not a 10.
I'm not a 10 for sure, but I ain't telling people that.
So when was the last time you did any runway modeling or print modeling?
I've never been involved in that.
Why not?
You never seen
That's what 10s do.
Not all 10.
Damn. Yeah. So this was the guy that, you know, instead of bringing in OnlyFans girls, he would have his show, and it really was normal women who would call in, and they would ask him why they can't find a good man. And it usually was someone like this who their standards were way too high. And yeah, he would be harsh and direct in the way that you can find from any red pill guy. But at the end of the day, he really wanted to get women married. He really wanted to help people. And it was such a different thing. And it balanced out the bullshit that was like a Fresh and Fit or something like that. And now, and once he died, and it was just the other guys, everything fell apart. And I mean, arguably it was destined to fail, but you know, when it went from Kevin Samuels to Fresh and Fit and Andrew Tate, then it just wasn't gonna last.
10s, that's what 10s do.
Not all 10s.
Oh yeah, not all 10s, but see, when you're a 10, people discover you at the bank, at the bodega, at the gym,
That happened when I was younger. My
Yeah,
father
yeah.
didn't want
Okay,
me
we're
to
gonna keep on moving. You're not a 10. And a lot of you ladies just say this shit because
I'm not
it's
a
like
10.
you're not. You're not a 10.
What would you rate me as? My face.
I'm not gonna. No, you're not a 10 because you're rating yourself up there with Rihanna and Halle Berry when she was young.
You seen Rihanna without no makeup, right?
I see you.
Oh.
And see, this is
I mean, you know,
this is part of the
that's
issue.
your- that's
The
your-
part of the issue is women like yourself have all this attitude, thinking that you're way up here to where you're going to judge men and saying men are this or that. Men, there are no men. 51% of black men are single and childless. 64% in another class.
This is why Drizzle is so perfect, because women. So for women like this, you can be like, oh, you're too broke for me. And any argument that she's gonna have is the argument that she made as to why you're not good enough for her.
It is harder for a black man to find a woman that's working with no children than it is for a black woman to find a black man that's working with no kids. Most of you come with somebody's kid attached to you. And then you got the nerve to walk around when you're unfit, overweight, out of shape, and looking average, thinking you're way up here judging men who have more to offer than you do, and have the nerve to talk about your picky.
Got him.
So M is a TikToker with Tourette syndrome, and M has no problem talking about their Tourette's, showing their tics on.
Tell me this is going to be about the kids that are picking up Tourette's because they watched her. We've heard about that, but I haven't really seen much of it.
Camera.
Install this.
And if you've heard me talk about this before with the Tourette's, I think this is what we're talking about.
Until one day, people online start accusing M of faking their Tourette's. And what proof do these anonymous people have? Well, M also has a pagan yarn dyeing business. That's a real thing, which M produces separate content for on YouTube. And in the videos for this account, you may notice M doesn't have any tics, which is wildly different from the way M acts on TikTok. So people notice this and they are not happy, and they start blowing up M's comment section. You don't really have Tourette's. You're faking it. What the hell is pagan yarn? So M sees this, and M makes kind of a playful video reply, sort of addressing it, but not really taking the hate seriously. But then, before all this chaos, someone created a subreddit dedicated to nothing but investigating M. And people are posting all kinds of stuff there, like an old video of M on a live stream performing a spoken word poem, but no tics.
Or the contents of your mind.
So M continues to get dragged through the mud, and I guess that does it. Because finally, M starts taking this seriously. And they make a TikTok showing proof that they have Tourette's, showing an outpatient consultation document. But people...
Yeah, but you were still faking it on your fucking thing. Nick says, Jesus didn't affect many people until after his death. Who knows if the man would agree with the religion in his name? Whereas someone like Alexander the Great affected countless people in life. That's a great point. I mean, I don't know. I'm not an expert on Alexander the Great. I don't remember him for being like a moral figure, but point taken.
People in that subreddit are still not convinced, and they immediately start debunking it. Now, on that medical document she showed, it does in fact say Tourette's. However, it also says Huntington's disease, which, to be fair, Huntington's disease can sometimes cause certain kinds of tics. But then, in a weird twist, someone in the subreddit finds an old video of M talking about having Huntington's.
May is Huntington's Disease Awareness Month, so I decided to make this video.
And the video's 5 minutes long, and in it, M has no tics. So people don't know what to believe at this point, including myself. Like, is it Huntington's? Is it Tourette's? Is it all fake? What the?
He obviously has Tourette's, but not that bad, and is faking it for the TikTok. Again, this is what we talk about with the this is what we're talking about when the social contagion. That I can get accolades, I can get likes, I can get views, I can get applause for pretending to have Tourette's. People will do it. And what did she have to do in order to make that happen? Just play up something she was already living with. And you're telling me there's people that aren't willing to just call themselves by a different name or a different gender? And if you are, then you can tell me there's no people who are willing to do that, but are willing to who aren't willing to take it even further. That don't make no sense. Yeah, I don't know if it was this one person. I think this is like the trend. I think this is somebody in the trend. It sounds like they were bigger than most people who were doing it. Because as far as I understand, there's a bunch of there's a few bigger creators. Maybe she was one of them, and a few other people. And that was the trend that started from somebody else who supposedly, legitimately had Tourette's. But it's just, I mean, again, how can you think that this is real and the social contagion of trans shit is not?
The hell does M have? But then, as if this couldn't get any weirder, people in that subreddit somehow find members of M's family, and they start reaching out to them to ask.
Right. I am not looking forward to being important enough that people on Reddit care about me. Jesus Christ, that is a weird place.
M really have Tourette's? And eventually, M's alleged sister releases an official statement to that subreddit, basically saying she can confirm that M does have Huntington's disease, but highly doubts M actually has Tourette's. Then M's mom jumps in, and she releases an official statement to the subreddit, and she basically confirms that yes, M does in fact have Huntington's disease, but not Tourette's. So after all this heat, I guess it's too much for M to handle, because M just completely deletes their TikTok and all their social media accounts. However, after a period of time, M reemerges with a new account.
Right. These people are addicts. This is, again, how is this any different from drug addiction, and how is this any different from food addiction?
Makes new content and focuses on not their Tourette's, but their paganism and witchcraft. Of course, despite that, M is still keeping up the whole Tourette's act.
I was literally bullied off the internet, so I do not do awareness for Tourette's anymore, regardless of the fact that I do have a clinical diagnosis.
But no ticks.
Of course, people go immediately to the comments and they just start destroying M all over again. And like influencers on YouTube start calling her out.
Tourette's syndrome is not a joke. It is not something funny.
So finally, after all that, M just deletes their TikTok again and all their other social media, and they haven't really been heard from since. Shout out to Pagan Yarn.
Pagan Yarn. Yeah, Reddit is... When you don't run from the cops, that's the reaction.
Headlights? Oh my gosh. He doesn't know me, but I know him.
Why'd you stop?
Hi.
Got driver's license with you?
I do.
No!
My headlights?
The only thing that came on is when you did a turn signal over. It flashed. That's been it.
All right.
Nothing there.
Nothing there. Now I'm gonna turn it on and see if there's headlights.
See if you got power. Or just turn the power.
Nothing?
Gotcha, bitch.
Nothing?
Why don't you step off and look? Or put your kickstand up. I was gonna leave it running. So
Oh,
you can
well,
see what it is.
that was a smart idea. But usually you don't leave the bike on when you get off.
No,
Oh no. No, they're there. No, they're not. God damn it.
Yeah, so I don't know what that is.
You're right. There's no headlights.
Like, I thought something was going to happen.
Grandma.
Usually,
This is what you get for not putting me in your inheritance.
usually,
Oh, you can't?
usually, when some kind of body cam footage, you're expecting something to happen.
Hey, Grandma, you fucking bitch. This is what you get for not putting me in your inheritance. Oh, you can't?
If that's what you're recording, you guys have to stop recording.
No, we got permission.
No, but if that's
We got permission.
Oh, we got permission from her. She let us record.
But I'm the boss.
But it's for my meme mom. Oh, like she's like in the hospital right now?
We're not allowed to do that here.
For paying for it?
We can't have that
Okay.
here.
It's like a
It
joke.
doesn't matter. You're not allowed to record anything like that in here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna have to ask you guys to shut the camera off, and I do have to ask you guys to leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we could agree, actually. There
Mhm.
should be laws against BlackRock coming in and buying single-family homes and renting them back. You should not be a society of renters. It's bad for society.
Yes.
So we can agree on that. I
Oh,
say
yes,
that as a
for sure.
conservative. It's bad for the human experience
Good,
and for
yeah.
generational flourishing.
Mhm.
But when you open up the guzzle of cheap money, which we have done, especially post-COVID, there's a price to that, and the price is that your currency gets weaker. And
Okay.
we're seeing that right now.
Yes. So would you say that it was actually necessary in order to get out of the huge recession we experienced during the pandemic
No, I think we should have just opened up the economy. We never should have locked down the country. Okay. So we never should have borrowed the $6 trillion. We never should have done the stimulus stuff. If every single one of you had increased suicide rates, depression, anxiety, fiscal problems, economic problems, political problems.
I could definitely agree with that to some extent. But would you say even in, say, 2009, lowering the interest rates to zero in that sense, was that
Well, we didn't go to
necessary?
zero. We didn't. We went down,
Hey,
believe it or
shout
not.
out
We
to-
went to like 5%.
Shout out to Cody, bro.
COVID, we went.
Welcome to the party. She wasn't ready for any of that fun. Welcome. Happy 420. I'm smoking for everybody. Cheers. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Welcome to the party, everybody. If you're just joining us, it's a chill 420 stream. Usually either Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I will be live, regular next week. But I figure we should come and celebrate. I don't get a chance to smoke with you guys too often, and we just scrolling through TikTok, see what we got. If you haven't said so, say hello. If you haven't done so, hit that like button.
To like near zero.
Yes.
But no, I have a contrarian view on 2008. I think we should have let the banks fail.
Ooh,
and
okay.
I think we should have. I think we actually should have allowed the market to solve it, not to have socialism for the rich and
You know what?
brutal capitalism for the working
I
class.
totally agree with that.
Okay, so
I totally agree with
I
that.
think that Wells Fargo, Goldman, I think that Lehman and the big banks that failed should have had to actually climb themselves out, or you destroyed a moral hazard.
Yeah.
Is what you did, and zero executives went to prison. I agree with Elizabeth Warren on this. None of these robber barons that did what they did in 08 served federal prison time. Meanwhile, and I will use a political statement to contrast it, grandmas that went to the Capitol on January 6th and took selfie videos are in federal prison. You ask me who's a bigger threat to democracy? Wall Street executives that bankrupted our economy in 2008 are a bigger threat to our country than people that walked into the Capitol building and took a selfie.
Now, let me ask you this. I don't know if my memory served me correctly, but who was... did Steve Mnuchin serve under the Trump administration?
Yeah, he was from Government Sachs.
Did he serve under the Trump administration?
That's right, yeah.
So why would Trump invite someone like that who should probably be in federal prison into his administration?
I have a lot of personnel disagreements. I love Trump, but I think
you love Trump.
Love Trump.
Why would you love? Why would? So
and that's the part that doesn't work. And the guilt by association thing. It's like, yes, we agree. We agree that he had some shitty people around him, that he made some mistakes, but that doesn't change the fact that he's the only person who even is pretending to try, to fix America, if anything. No one else is even pretending to try. He's actually doing something. And so, as imperfect as he is, like, what else do you want? Oh, well, he had a guy from a thing. So let's go look at Biden's cabinet. You're going to tell me that we can't find somebody as equally morally reprehensible as whatever dude you're talking about in Biden's cabinet? So what are we talking about?
Do we love Trump, everybody?
So to ask a broader question, why would you love any politician? They have a job to do. Why be emotionally attached?
I have happens, and I don't say this like lightly. I do have a friendship with him. I've gotten to know him over a couple of years.
Okay.
So,
and disclosing bias.
100% biased. And so I also think he's one. Whether you hate him or love him, he's a once in 100 year.
Why would you hate him or love him? He just has a job to do.
Well, I also love what he did as country.
Okay.
As president. For country.
Again, what an odd question. I don't even get it. I'm trying to think of where he was trying to like go with that.
So
Would you say though that you're probably more of a fiscal conservative?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I probably his borrowing was one of the two. So three things, if you want to just be full disclosure,
Yeah.
that I think President Trump could have done better, and I think he will do better.
Oh wait, Fauci, spending and personnel.
Fiscal deficit spending. Okay.
Why do you think he will do better?
Let me get to all three. Okay.
Okay.
COVID and certain personnel choices.
Charlie's saying the
okay?
shit right now.
Those are the three things, and
Okay.
and I could list 100 accomplishments. Those are three things I think that the first administration, that wasn't their best.
Yeah.
Why it could have been better? I think that he's got the world against him, and if he becomes president again, which the 50-50 shot he will.
It's more than
he's going to set the world on fire.
I would say
It's more than 50-50. Moving on.
You have
from
a
that.
budget in your mind for this first airplane?
How to sell? Why? I don't know why it doesn't stop until I hit the space bar like 5 times. But it said how to sell a $60 million private jet.
You have a budget in your mind for this first airplane?
I could go all the way up to 80, 90 million. I really like the Gulfstream product. G7 and G8. You're my guy.
I definitely can. 62 million is a new one. 10 years old is 36 million. Let's say you get something under 3 years old, you're going to be somewhere in the 50s.
Got inside height, 6'3", so that's important to me.
And the G650 ticks every box.
Yeah, I can have a
That's fucking wild.
pilots, cabin attendant.
When you have your own crew, they baby that airplane. That thing is just top. Flight attendant knows what kind of food you like, cashmere blankets that nobody else has slept on.
That's wild. Can you imagine living that kind of life?
Do it with Everclear. Y'all, I have never drank Everclear before, straight ever.
Oh, without trying to make
This is.
Oh my
what
goodness!
this is.
Oh my goodness! Yes, Morty's getting excited because he knows the Funk Master General with another $10 super chat. Thank you so very, very much. What does he say here? Before I go, I want you to remember one of Christ's greatest lessons was give unto Caesar that which is Caesar's. Give unto God that which is God's. And give unto Morty another motherfucking treat. Bam, 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 bam. Come on. One of Christ's greatest lessons. Here, eat it right in front of the camera so they can yum, yum, yum. Yeah, yum, 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 yum. Yeah. There we go. Thank you so very much, man. I really do appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Everybody put Funk Master in the chat. Thank you so much. Let's see what this bitch is doing. Thank you so much. Let me change this band.
75.5% alcohol.
Sponsoring him. Damn.
Sounds like I'm going to need a nap after this.
Thank you again, Funk Master General. I want to know how old she is, because this is a cool thing if you're like 25, maybe 29, 27. If you're older than 27 and you think that this is like, how old do you guys think she is? Because this just ties into the other thing about how Gen Zers look old as hell. If you're over 27, and not only are you proud of the fact that you can drink a shot of Everclear without making the face, but you're doing it on TikTok, and the comment means that this is in response to another video. She did a different video with a different alcohol. That's kind of cringe. If you're, again, even 25 is pushing it. If you're 22, you're 23, oh yeah, we drinking, we doing our thing. You know what I mean? How old do you got? How many people again here? Yeah, how old do you guys think she is? I would say
Yeah. It's a good thing I don't have to work tonight.
I don't know. Anybody got a guess? Shout out again to the Funk Master. It's hard to tell. I kind of feel like she's like 32. Oh, hold on. Let me look at the arm here. And this is giving 30s. This is giving 30s. Like, you are way too old to want to do this. Crazy.
Some freakalicious, ginormous age gap.
Let me see your internet search history. Let me see you and all of your male friends. Let me see your internet search history. What do you watch when you go on those little websites? What do you watch? Are you watching Barely Legal? Is Barely Legal on there? Because that's a huge age gap. Are you not worried about the women?
I'm sorry, what? Are you seriously claiming that I am into barely legal or underage content? Oh, because I called out the weirdos on Book Talk who are into relationships that have BDSM.
That's a little too niche. I don't know what's going on that side.
Hello?
Hey, is this Dave?
Yeah.
Dave, what's up, dude? This is Jubal.
Shut up.
It is. How you doing?
For real?
Oh,
Yes.
This is another morning show.
Real.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah, I am. How you doing, man?
Oh, what's up, man?
Not much. Hey, so I got your request about doing a prank phone call on your girlfriend, and I like it, and I think we should do it.
You're going to do it?
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. Let's get her.
Yeah. She's going to flip the out. Seriously.
Awesome.
Dude, she's so gullible. It's going to be so easy.
Awesome. I got to get some information before I make the phone call. What is her name?
Yeah. Kenzie, Kenzie.
All right, Kenzie, and what's her last name? Did you say Kenzie?
Yeah.
No way.
You know her?
Guesses, guys. Guess. Okay. Never mind. I know where this is going. But I was gonna say, guess.
Yeah, I do. Wow. I know her pretty well. Yeah.
It's really weird. She's never mentioned you before. We listen to you guys' show all the time.
Oh, she hasn't.
No? Where do you know her from?
Oh, I don't know. It's a long story. Really long story. She's never mentioned me though, huh?
No. I mean, we both listen to your show. That's like she mentioned you in that context.
No, I mean, it makes sense. I totally get why she wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't either.
Oh, well, what's the deal? What's the deal between you guys, though?
We were just pretty good friends a little while back.
Well, when was this?
It was probably about a year ago. I'd have to go back and check the pictures on my phone, but I think it was about a year ago.
All right.
That's cool.
What are the pictures on your phone? What's
her?
Oh no, I was just meaning by the date. Like I could look at the date of when those pictures were taken.
Yeah, I know, but what do you have a bunch of pictures from your time with her?
I got a few from when we were hanging out. Man, that's a crazy name to hear. I didn't expect that. I'm sorry.
What would you do if you the host? Because like this is the host of the radio show, so like the guy said, like he knows the voice. They listen to this show all the time, and it's obviously a prank on the dude. But he gets a call from this Jubal guy saying, "Oh, we're gonna do a prank on your girl." Oh shit, I know your girl. Oh yeah. Oh man, I don't know. I would not be happy with this situation.
I'm in shock a little bit.
You're with me, aren't you?
I wish I was. This is kind of awkward now.
No, dude, you are, because we've been dating for like a year.
Okay, that's cool. It was probably after her and I hung out or whatever. Let's just get past it and move to the prank phone call stuff.
What did you do? I mean, did you have sex?
You mean like one time?
Well, what you tell me.
I'll be honest.
You tell me, dude.
Yeah, her and I used to hook up quite a bit.
She's never mentioned you.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell a new girlfriend about some girl that I was hooking up with. So
yeah, but like we talk about our exes and stuff.
I was never her boyfriend. I was just banging her, you know.
Damn.
I'm sorry. That was rude the way I said that. I didn't.
Yeah, that was rude.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That was really pretty rude, actually.
I was just knocking it out of the park on a consistent basis. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
It's not funny, man.
Well, you know how I am, dude. I joke around. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, don't joke around about my girl.
I'm sorry. I remember her being like a little firecracker, though. A lot of energy.
A firecracker?
Yeah.
She's not a firecracker, okay?
I just meant she's very spunky. Is all.
All right.
Like in the bedroom.
Let's see. Let's move. Let's fast forward. Let's see.
Tap on you.
On me.
Yes.
On me.
It's
anymore. Get that? I don't want to do it anymore.
no, I mean I'm prank phone calling you.
I just want to get to the point where like
Fan because you emailed in for a prank phone call. She's obviously a fan of mine for different reasons, right? And I appreciate it either way.
Man, you know what? I know what you're doing. I'm gonna come down there, man, and put a brick through your window and come in and kick your.
Okay. What if I did this as a prank phone call though? Are you still gonna do that?
No, it's not a prank phone call. I don't want your help anymore. Get that? I don't want to do it anymore.
No, I mean I'm prank phone calling you.
What?
This is Jubal doing a phone tap on you.
On me.
Yes.
On me.
It's a reverse prank phone call.
What?
Yeah.
How?
All right.
So all I'm asking you is, what are you doing here?
What I'm doing isn't relevant.
It is relevant.
Okay.
Okay, come on, stand up for me.
For what?
Come on, just stand up.
Why are you touching me, sir?
Stand up, come over here.
Why are you touching me?
You have ID on you?
I do have ID.
Okay, let me see your ID.
Sir, I'm not required to produce ID unless I'm being suspected of committing a crime. I don't understand how sitting here waiting
Because
for
all I'm trying to do is communicate with you
and
find out what you're doing here.
I told
hate that shit when all I'm trying to do is impede on your Fourth Amendment rights.
you, sir, I'm waiting for a friend.
Okay, but why are you here?
Because I'm waiting for a friend.
Okay, not good enough.
How is that not good enough, sir? I've answered your question. Can I have your name and badge number, sir?
Yep, in a minute. It's right there if you want to film it. You can film it.
Boy, and your badge number?
Right there, you can film it.
69.
Hey, can you not let them beat me at Cedar Bluff and Rothrock, please? I got to unco-op.
Guys, if you are new here, make sure you join the Discord. The link is in the description. If one of the mods could drop that link, it is free. It is a free place where you can go and meet other like-minded people who are into the same kind of stuff we are, and it gets a little spicy. So if you're into that, that is also the place to be. But if you are a member of the channel, you get full access. That's right. There is a free portion of the community, but if you are a member of the channel, you get full access, which includes the after party for every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday live stream. As soon as we are done, we go into the after party voice channel where we don't have to worry about, the YouTube censors and be saying ish and shmortion and all that kind of stuff. Free speech platform, and you are not stuck behind your keyboard, but you're actually on screen with me and everybody else. You can come up if you want to, you don't have to, but either way, it is a grand old time. Come and join us.
Citizen.
I don't understand again how I'm uncooperative. I've answered your question.
Answering the simple questions that I'm asking you not to answer.
I've already answered your question, sir.
You didn't. You did not tell me why you're here.
I don't have to tell you why I'm here, sir.
That's the issue we're having.
But I don't have to. I'm not
That's
required
the
by
issue
law
you're
to
having.
tell you why I'm
I
here.
didn't say you were.
Okay, so
But
then
as a normal citizen, someone who would like to keep the neighborhood safe, you should be just give me simple answers so I can leave.
I gave you a simple answer,
No,
sir.
that's not the answer I'm looking for.
It doesn't matter what you're looking for,
Can
sir.
you come down to Rothrock and
what? What do you
Cedar
think
Bluff?
Yeah, copy for me, so.
Hey, when you were down here earlier on Cedar Bluff, did you contact anyone?
No, sir, the house.
All right, I got a guy and a young kid down here that are refusing to give me any information.
If it's a guy with a young kid, then what's suspicious about that?
And apparently don't have any reason to be here. So come on down here for me.
Sir, I've given you a reason why I'm here.
No, you know what it is? You're just being a jerk.
I'm not being a
You are
jerk,
being
sir.
a jerk, bro.
Standing up for my rights isn't being a jerk.
It's not standing up for your rights.
Sir, it absolutely
It's cooperating with me to keep the community safe.
How dare you think that you have rights? I want to do what I want to do, and because I have a badge, I can do whatever I want.
To tell me why you're here and why you don't belong here.
How do you know that I don't belong here, sir?
That's what I'm asking you.
I've already given you an explanation of why I'm
Sitting
here.
here waiting for your friend is not a good enough answer.
So sitting...
You can't tell me where you have a car here.
That's not relevant, sir.
Okay, that's the problem we're having. You're totally uncooperative.
It's not uncooperative,
It is
sir.
uncooperative.
Am I legally obligated to answer your questions?
No, you're not.
Okay, so then
Okay.
what is the problem?
Because it just goes to show you that you're a troublemaker.
It's not a troublemaker, sir. I've never been arrested. I've never
If you had nothing to hide, then you would just tell me.
And
been in trouble in my life.
You're setting a very poor example for this young kid right here.
To teach my son how to stand up for his rights?
It's not about standing up for your rights.
Sure it is.
It's about standing up for the community. My job is to keep the community safe.
And I applaud you for trying to do your
You're
job.
giving me zero information of why you're here.
You shouldn't applaud him. He's going about it in the very wrong way. The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Giving you
You
information,
don't live
sir.
here, right?
Do you know that I don't live here?
No, but I've asked for your ID and you won't give it to me.
Because I'm not obligated to give you my
And
ID,
this
sir.
is the issue we're having.
Sir, I'm not
There's
obligated.
obviously I'm not saying you're obligated.
Okay,
but
so then
we've run into an issue. You're just trying to simply do my job, and you want to be disrespectful.
I wasn't
and rude.
disrespectful
Okay,
at all.
let
I've
me-
called
let me
you sir.
rephrase that.
I've
If
been
you
very
just don't want to
respectful.
give me the information I'm looking for.
I've answered every question.
No.
Yeah, you didn't do exactly what I wanted you to do, and that means that you're disrespectful. I guess.
How you doing, buddy? Good. My name's Tommy. I'm with Colorado Pet Patrol. We could have a conversation with you, or we could.
Oh, this is, I recognize this channel. This channel is actually good at doing this. Not on some. Well, if you beat me in Mortal Kombat, you can go rape children. Yeah. No. Oh shit.
Just call the police. It's up to you. I know you know, right? I'm not here to hurt you, man. Honestly, I don't even like calling the police, but if you want to have a chat, I don't want people to call on you. Just kind of find out what's going on today. And it's just my camera. It's my wife and my camera woman, so she just records. I don't want people to see. Do you want to just like go in the back so nobody calls on you?
Yeah, we can go back here.
Okay. I just want to keep it as calm and quiet as we can, you know?
Yeah, it's good, brother.
Maybe like away from that shit. So again, we're recording for your safety and ours.
Okay.
Who are you here to meet?
Well,
Just give me my space. I'll give you your space. Just you're good right there.
she said her name was Lexi.
How old was Alexi, man?
She was 13. I know.
What are you doing?
Bruh.
I know.
What? I know you were battling it a little bit. You even said today that I can't do this. I could spend the rest of my life on the registry and go to prison. And
Yeah.
do you just like younger? Or?
I mean, I just.
I know you know everything. They just don't care. They're these people, like the fact that this whole map thing is taking, I don't know, taking off. The fact that the whole trans thing for kids. What else do you need to see in order to realize that at the very least there's a real threat that people are worried about?
I just want somebody to chill with.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I know I said some things and none of that shit was gonna happen. You know, I just wanted to chill with someone.
What were you getting ready to buy right now, bro? Be honest.
Well, she said she was going to the 7-Eleven to pick up some food and some stuff like that.
Got every message from start to finish. What were you going to buy right now, man?
No, nothing.
What did you tell her to save her? Remember, save some money on that card.
Yeah, condom.
What are you buying condoms for, bud?
Condom for
just in case.
14-year-old.
I know.
It looks pretty bad when you're buying condoms for a 13-year-old, and you were going to make her pay for them, right?
Bruh. I mean, that's not really what we mean when we say drizzle. Oh, again, they're not gonna fucking give me that. All right, let's see if we can find this dude. Female predator. If we can't find that dude, I want to see this female predator. Come on. Yeah, I think you know they're really pushing for the app. Let's just see. Don't I have the app on here? Apparently not. I thought I had the app. All right, let's just go to this female. This female.
Just keep it down.
Yeah.
Hi. Can we speak with Tanya?
Yes.
My name's Tommy. I'm with Colorado Pet Patrol.
There we go.
Just keep it down. Hi.
Hi.
Can we speak with Tanya?
Yes.
My name's Tommy. I'm with Colorado Pet Patrol. You want to go outside and have a little talk, or you want to talk in here?
We can go.
Yeah. Definitely. I'll grab that book.
Shit.
You know what's up, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're not the police, so you're lucky there.
Oh yeah, I've seen you guys on TikTok.
You've seen us?
Yeah.
So you know what we're out here doing? Yeah. Okay. Do you know why we're here?
Yeah. We go by the car.
Sure. I mean, as long as we get in the shade somewhere. Otherwise, these cameras will turn off, and I can't have them turned off because then you could say we did some crazy. Sure. Are you trying not to have your husband here?
No, he knows.
He knows. He knows that it's a 14.
Knows?
Yeah, he told me. He told me not to, and I'm like, I talked to my therapist, and I'm like,
Just so you know, we're not law enforcement. We're not here to hurt you. Obviously, we're trying to find out what the hell you're doing. So you.
A good look at her. A good look at her. This is what a female predator looks like. And yeah, female predators don't get talked about enough. So we are definitely watching this entire thing.
stupid.
Being stupid?
Yeah.
You like little girls?
No.
No. What made you like this little girl?
I wasn't talking to her sexual. At one point, there was a point, but I was getting talked into it instead.
Who was talking you into it?
Some other dude I met on
The guy, Daddy? He was trying to talk you into getting with this 14-year-old?
But no, at first it was just me, like, oh gosh.
Relax, we're not gonna hurt you. We're just recording for your safety and ours.
That's why I didn't go. That's why I wasn't gonna do none of this.
Well, he's sick, right? Your husband's sick?
Huh?
Your husband's not feeling good
Yeah,
today?
he's not feeling good.
Okay.
He has a little fever.
That's why you didn't want to go, right?
That's another reason why. The other reason was I talked to my therapist yesterday because I do go to therapy and stuff. And he's like, no, this isn't good and stuff. And I'm like, okay, you're right. I felt a little weird at first. She was like, on the app, she was like 33, and then right away she's like 14. And she texted me and stuff. And then I'm like, well, no, there needs to be boundaries. Like, there can't be like.
You did say a lot of that. You
because
did.
I don't want none of that. Like,
It's I haven't seen enough of these to be able to be like, oh, it's interesting that a woman is talking about boundaries like that. But it did sound like they're going after a little girl as opposed to a boy. If you missed that,
Just relax. I think you got like a saving grace that it's us and not the police, right? Because I'm pretty sure you know what happened if it's the police, right? You were trying to basically hook her up with another adult. That's what makes me like more frustrated.
and that's what I understood at the point. And I told him, I got to the point where I'm like, no, I can't do that. It doesn't feel right. It just,
You told your therapist this? Did your therapist know it was a 14-year-old?
and I told him I hadn't met her and stuff.
holy shit! So this is on some Ghislaine Maxwell shit. That is wild.
Okay. Have you met with a child before? This is the first one you were talking to. It did get pretty sexual. I think you were very careful, obviously, right? Because you knew it was against the law. You said it several times that you didn't want to go to jail for this, that it wasn't worth it. But when she like kind of, I guess you could say, broke up with you and went away, you kept messaging her and you were like, listen, when we get together, we could talk. But you talked about, making out and doing things and hooking her up with another man. How old is that guy?
I don't know.
You don't.
Well, hopefully it goes to the right one.
And all this stuff about this and that and $5 million, as if $5 million just grows on trees. Do you know anybody that makes $5 million a year?
That was my point, Kevin. Don't go.
Do you know anybody? Do you know anybody?
You're gonna go back,
know anybody that makes $5 million a year?
Honestly, no.
Where did this appetite come from?
Sprinkle.
This appetite came from me seeing people who are 12 years old, multimillionaires.
Where'd you see these?
What?
Okay, I don't know where you're going. You're talking about social media and you're talking about.
I don't know, ma'am. I'm asking you. I don't know. I'm asking you.
I see it.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you. What I'm asking, ma'am, is I'm talking to a woman who said your parents have been married for more than 25 years.
Correct.
Your father didn't go to college as your mother did. Your mother stays at home. Your father works a government job. Sound like solid middle class people.
You need $5 million. All right. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, are you kidding me? I gotta go back each time. Bro, there's so many parts to this. All right. Well, if it doesn't get good, we ain't gonna follow it. But we'll see. And you can't. Hold on.
And like you said, I felt bad afterwards and stuff. That's why I just let it drop after I met him and everything.
No.
And like I said, I felt bad afterwards and stuff. That's why I just let it drop after I met him and everything.
So you never hung out with him a lot?
I've never hung out.
So that day when you had her sneak you out of the house, that was your first day meeting him, and he really wanted this 14-year-old?
And I told him no. I told him
How-
I couldn't do it to the right.
How old did he think she was?
I told him the truth.
And he still wanted it? Do you talk to him anymore?
No,
Do you have any of those messages where he was okay with her being 14?
If it was on Snapchat, it's all gone.
You erased it, or it just goes away?
Snapchat automatically erases stuff.
Okay. And your husband clearly knew she was 14 too, right?
And he told me not to do it too.
He told you not to do it? Sounded like he wanted to hang out with you.
No, he wanted to make sure I was safe. And then we talked about it more last night after I talked to my therapist. And we're like, no, that's why I can't. I still thought about it today. And he's like, I don't care. It's whatever you do is whatever you do. And I'm like, no, I'm just going to stay home and help you and take care of you.
Which is good. And I do think that you were very, very...
I'm going to put this on TikTok and stuff.
Not TikTok, no, but it's going to be online.
You should be worried about the fucking
You're out
cop.
here talking sexual to a child.
I understand.
I mean, I know you said that you went through a lot more than she did when you were 14, but that kind of doesn't give you the reason to go out and do that to her, right?
That shit's freezing.
Were you going to have a relationship with the child? Like, no? Because you guys were talking about, like, if her mom said it was okay, you would have a relationship with her.
I was starting out friendship because she's underage. Like, that's...
Right. Right.
But I know I get what you're saying.
But you said once you get to know each other, it's going to make...
Hold on. That shit's freezing.
pleasure feel so much better. You know, you
Not
talk...
just to get to know me and stuff, because as years go and we just develop a friendship, like,
Yeah.
and when she becomes of age, if that even happens, then like I was thinking like long
Sure.
term, not like
Sure.
right now, like I don't want you, like there needs to be boundaries.
Sure. You did say a lot of that. You did.
Because I truly believe that.
But that day you wanted to come pick her up to go...
All right, sorry. My whole shit just froze for a minute. Yeah, Chair saying female predators don't get talked about enough. While I definitely do not condone these people, there's some pity for people that actually fight the urge and actively try to get help for it. Yeah, definitely fair. And if that was the extent of the conversation with these fucking maps, that like, hey, we really want them to get help. If that was the end of it, then great, I'd be fine with it. But they want it normalized in society, and they want you to not have a problem with the fact that they want to fuck your children. That's what they're doing.
With that guy, that was sexual. She was 14 that day. That wasn't waiting until she was 18, right?
No, I understand.
So how do we make sure you don't do this again?
I'm not going to.
You're not going to?
No.
What kept you going? Because you guys been talking for how long?
Like in 2 months.
A few months at least, right? I think you're more close. Aren't we closer to like 6 months?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't remember honestly.
Okay. You told her, you know, you guys could have that threesome and she could join in, touch herself or whatever she's comfortable with.
Yes, I agree.
You got to make sure that he's okay with it, but you guys could mess with each other, kiss,
And that
touch
was
each other.
him talking through me. Like,
So he was the one messaging in that?
no, he messaged me and was saying that, and I was replying it. And like I said, I was.
You did say that one day. You're like, hey,
feeling
this guy wants another person involved, and I thought about you, right? So he asked you to get another girl involved or something, and then you thought it was okay to have a 14-year-old.
No, she got brought up because I was just going to use her to get out of the house.
You're gonna use her to get out of the house.
Maybe.
I think that was over here.
Maybe.
Are you not wanting?
Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. All right, hold on.
Hi, excuse me.
We actually
I'm
gotta
looking for
take.
any size shoe.
We gotta take a little break because I gotta get Morty outside before he pisses in my house. But I will hop on my phone and we'll be right here. Wait. Almost. Where is it? No. There we go. All right. Hello. Oh, shit. All right. That should be better. Okay. Responsibilities. Is it cold out? It's kind of cold. And it's going to be at least cold enough that I need a hoodie. Man, 420, I want to just be able to sit and not do anything. So, anybody else actually celebrating 420, doing anything? Getting lit? Getting hyped? Nick said, I think if I had ever had the impulse and didn't think I could control it, I would have to KMS to protect the children. I can't stand the idea of hurting children. I mean, it's so tough to I didn't hold on. Let me myself. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because I'm going to be on my phone anyway. Yeah, it's tough because it does really seem to be a legitimate compulsion where these people are not choosing to be this way. But that doesn't change the fact that we can't allow that to be part of our society. We have to protect, yeah, like Nick said, we have to protect the children. And if it means that, that people don't have the best experience at the expense of the children, then hey, we do what we got to do. It's crazy that there's so, and it's so prevalent. It's so prevalent. Holy shit, it is windy out here. Holy shit, it is windy out here. I want you to check out, as I'm walking by, hopefully you'll be able to see it, this cherry blossom tree. It's so wild that it blooms within 2 or 3 days. I don't know if you can see the pink behind me here, but it blooms and then all the fucking petals fall and then the white goes. It's crazy. I'm like I said, no smoky for me tonight, but I'm there in spirit. I don't know how I'd react after 1.5 years of not smoking. Probably get massive anxiety. Nah, you be good. You be chilling. You be like, yeah, bro, I like this. Maybe a little anxiety, but you know. All right, hurry up, Mort. Holding up the whole show. Damn, everybody left. All right, we'll see how many of you are still there. We're at the edge. We just have to go back. But we'll see how many of you there. I didn't plan on how long I was gonna go. I'm just sitting around fucking watching videos and shit. So we'll see. We'll see. Let me know if you want to keep it rolling. We're heading back. We're heading back. We're heading back. Oh man. It is windy. Are you guys getting that in the microphone? Holy crap. Holy crap. Go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Whew. All right. All right. Thank you for sticking with me during this short break. Well, Morty and I take a piss. I'm going to do the same. Morty, come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay. I'm going to play the video. Then piss. That way, you keep y'all entertained. Alright. I have to pee so bad.
Do you remember saying that? And then that would be cool. Why is that? Is that what you want to do? Yes, that's what I want to do. And that was nothing to do with that guy. So you wanted to come pick her up and you set up. How many times did you actually try to meet with her that she couldn't come?
Once.
Twice.
Another time.
Well, once with the guy,
And then the other time.
once with the guy, and then one time you're like, hey, I can come get you right now because I need to take a picture for your boyfriend because you were
You
gonna.
want me to be safe and everything.
Well, no, because you were lying to your boyfriend, which whatever, you were lying to your boyfriend. So you were using this 14-year-old to sneak out of the house to go have with this other guy or whatever. That's your business. But so that was 2. And then today you were going to meet up, but you said you slept in. And then you said he was sick and maybe you could come later. You were also like, you were going to accept gas money from a child. Dirty dog right there, right? Like you're gonna take a child's money to come fuck a child. Like, I mean, what if like?
You realize that's like 7th grade, right?
Yes, I do. I didn't think about it, but I do.
You think you're a predator?
Yes. I don't want to be one. Yes. I've never been in this situation.
How'd you allow it? And I know you got some health issues, so just we're trying to be calm, make sure you're all right.
No, you guys are fine. I understand how this goes.
What is one Texan? Gonna have to peace out and finish Ted Lasso. I've been hearing about that. I don't know. And but thank you for hanging out, brother. And you have a good one.
Yes.
But you found yourself in a situation where you're going to hand a child over to a 52-year-old man, and as you just read in the chats, have sex with her yourself just the other day.
I mean, don't you think your husband would be worried about what's going on out here?
He probably is, and I'm gonna tell him the whole thing.
What are you gonna tell him?
Exactly the truth, because he told me something like this could happen.
Yeah.
You told her that he knew the age and he understood and told you to look back when you were 14. So like essentially was sticking up for this 14-year-old. Then you're like, hey, I actually thought about it, but these things I want to say to you, I have to say in person because you were worried about putting stuff in chat. It's scary because you definitely were you're the first girl we've ever caught out of 322 people. I mean, be proud of yourself. You're the first girl we've ever caught. Okay.
First girl.
And I have never seen this grooming technique done so perfect.
That's
never.
It's interesting to look into the mind of a female predator. Like, we haven't had a chance. Like, you are our first.
Grooming.
Yeah, that's the whole lead up to when you invited her over to start being sexual, all that kind of stuff, making friends with her. We don't normally see it like that. It's a really slow burn. At least it was for you.
Do you guys want to keep going with this or no? I'll play the next one, but let me know if because we're either gonna finish this story or we are closing down. All that shit is hitting me. I am getting tired. Part 4, we're on part 5.
None of my excuses matter.
Well, I mean, you said I can't be without permission, meaning the mom. It's a felony. I gotta be safe.
I'm not even gonna move on. Like either we keep going or I'm gonna close it down because I'm just getting a little you know what I mean? The eyelid's getting heavy.
Right, because you don't want to go to jail, right? But you could set this girl up with this guy, and he's not 52. The boyfriend's 48. How old was this guy? You have no idea. But he's older.
We'll just see what's next.
40s.
Let's just see.
You have no idea.
I just made an Evite for my daughter's first birthday party. And on Evite, it says import contacts. And I thought it meant import to select through. No, it imported all 487 of my contacts and invited them to this birthday party.
Bro, I want him so bad. It's not even fair.
Yeah, to let you know that he wasn't going to be able to come in until Tuesday because we're out of town.
She has to call herself. There can't be some family member.
Well, I'm just calling to let you know that she's unable to call right now. So I didn't want you guys looking forward to her.
Not gonna be here.
Listen, lady, I just told you we're out of town.
Excuse me, don't talk to me like that. And I have to turn in and
Put my right hand on the Bible. I just paid $30,000 for this, and it came with the Jesus P, but it's in the house.
What's up, bro?
All right.
We are here at the 2024 March for Life. Do you believe that God is pro-life?
God is the creator of life. Yes.
God created life, so God is pro-life. Do you believe the Bible is pro-life?
Yes.
What about in 2 Kings when God sent some bears out of the forest to kill some kids for?
That's a stupid argument. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out. It was cool to be able to smoke and hang out with y'all. Thank you for hanging out. And I will. Yeah, I am. Oh yeah, I'm not even talking. Oh, I am talking to the mic. Hope you guys had a good weekend and enjoy your Sunday. I will be live Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Obviously we get more in depth. If this is your first time here, welcome. But this is a one-off 420 celebration. But we are typically a lot more focused and talking about a lot more important stuff. Joe Mama, thank you. And again, a big shout out to the Funk Master General, the sponsor of the stream. Very, very, very much appreciated. And I appreciate all you guys. Thank you. Peace.